Watches at every shot, they with us all the time. See through your sky, can't look in my eyes. Christ warn me about you. Waging war in the physical, this is spiritual battle. Watches at every side, they with us all the time. They with us all the time. Well, I see through your disguise, you can't look in my eyes. No. Christ warn me about you, waging war in the physical, this is spiritual battle. I got scriptural ammo, I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. They with us all the time, I see through your disguise, you can't look in my eyes. Christ warn me about you, waging war in the physical, this is spiritual battle. And I got scriptural ammo, I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. Trying to twist my words up, Pharisee, why you tempting me? The enemy been using this same method for centuries. You ain't low, Judas. You say you want my friendship. Trust, if you think that I'm scared, you got it twisted. I've been having dreams, I already know you plan a scheme. Everywhere we go, they got our faces on them camera screens. Enoch called them the watchers, let them watch us. Truthfully, I pray that you repent before your time's up. Cause hell is waiting, sheep and goats will be separated. It's a lose-lose when you in bed with Satan. Watches at every side, they with us all the time. They with us all the time. Well, I see through your disguise, you can't look in my eyes. No. Christ warn me about you, waging war in the physical, this is spiritual battle. I got scriptural ammo, I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. Now that you in the truth, you in their database. Snapchat filters, now they can put name to face. Location on your post, they know your favorite place. Watches at every side, it's like I can't escape. I plead the blood on my entire being. You say you woke, but can you stay awake? Disciples fell asleep when Christ told them watch and pray. Principalities on me, I'm like, not today. In Christ's name, I bound you demons up at every side. Cast them out to the abyss, Aki, don't let them slide. Your soul is at stake, that you can't jeopardize. It wasn't good for me, so I severed ties. Real eyes, realize, realize. Hold your brother down, you don't see him rise. Kwam Yasharala, Kahayala La'ala, Shabbat come. Repent before they drop the bomb. If you listening, you still got some time. Well, watches at every side, they with us all the time. They with us all the time. Well, I see through your disguise, you can't look in my eyes. You can't look in my eyes. Christ warn me about you, waging war in the physical, this is spiritual battle. I got scriptural ammo, I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. Watch. Keep your eyes open, watch and pray. I mean, be alert of your surroundings. It's hard time, stay away. Prove your friends. Yeah, we'll return again. This captivity ain't permanent, no. I'm from Jerusalem. Hey, we'll return again. This captivity ain't permanent, no. Sitting on an album that'll change my life. Should I drop it? I feel the pressure. The Father is watching. I had to revise it. I was getting off topic. Started feeling myself. I was getting too cocky. If you humble yourself, you gon' be exalted. If you speak of the Savior, that's gonna make you a target. I ain't never scared. I'm just getting well prepared. If I wanted to, I could have been famous, but that ain't even what my aim is. Inspired by brothers on the corners, trying to warn us. There's real love. That's why you will never hear me diss again. A couple years ago on YouTube, I remember that I wasn't living right. Did he just say Negroes are the Israelites? Would I be this if he ain't answer the call? I said, remember the servant that hit his talent. You might perish if you forget about it. Do the works right. Yeah, I'm from Jerusalem. Hey, we'll return again. This captivity ain't permanent, they say. Where did you come from? I'm from Jerusalem. Hey, we'll return again. This captivity ain't permanent, no. No, 70 AD, right before the siege, there she was. A picture of modesty. Fast forward to 2019. Her secret parts are discovered. And she is a byword, but slowly she's rising again. A world without end, the mother of us all. Yahweh Shalom, Jerusalem. Oh, stay repentant. Yeah, we almost at the finish. I tell them to hold on, we going home. Yeah, I'm from Jerusalem. Hey, we'll return again. This captivity ain't permanent. They say, where did you come from? I'm from Jerusalem. Hey, we'll return again. This captivity ain't permanent. No, no.
Shalom, family. What's good with y'all? What's good with y'all? All praises to the Most High Yah, and long live King Yahshua HaMashiach for blessing us another day above ground. If you woke up this morning, the Most High woke you up, and Yahshua pleads your cause, and it was their will for you to wake up this morning, you're all blessed. No matter what the outcome of your situation or what we're going through, you're blessed. What's good, young lion of Judah? What's good, young lion? Shalom, young lion. Shalom, K. Judah. Shalom, brothers. Yeah, as you see the title, this train will not be stopped. Rise and shine, saints of Zion. Rise and shine. You know, had an awesome live stream last night, evening, whatever. But yeah. You know, NBC Universal, they struck me with a copyright claim. They didn't strike my channel. You know, I'm grateful for that. All praise to the Most High Yah, you know. But yeah, NBC, they had a copyright claim. I was like, just because I was showing that Saturday Night Live skit about the Super Bowl. But it is what it is, though. That's why I did this live stream out, you know. I said, let me fire up a live stream. See who's going to show up. Here we back at it again, family. Back at it again. Oh, yeah. But that song I was playing, y'all just heard, that was Jerusalem by the Rock of Bar. You know, I went and brought this album on iTunes. You know, I went and brought this album. So when I get on the road later, when I gotta go to work afterward, I'm gonna be jamming in the car. Yeah. But I'm enjoying that Spotify though. You know, I'm enjoying it. But yeah, like I said, I pray all is well with y'all. But like I said, they ain't stopping this. You know, NBC, Universal, you know, they want to come after a claim after my little channel. And you got all these big channels that use, I bet you they have other channels that shared that clip and they didn't did them nothing. Shalom, Sister B Sparrow. Shalom, sister, and shalom to you, brother Jews, and salute, brother Jews. You know, yeah. Here we are, family. We out here. We out here. We out here, you know. They ain't stopping nothing. What was the live stream about? Man, I mean, sister, we talk about a plethora of stuff. I mean, we talk about a plethora of things. I mean, a lot of people came through. A lot of people had came through. It was a wonderful live stream too. It was a wonderful live stream. Very wonderful live stream. But you know, NBC Universal. Nah, this is weird. I'm at my channel right now, family. This is weird. I'm at my channel right now. And it's still on my videos. Afternoon chat with the family. Maybe I could watch it, but y'all probably can't watch it. Maybe that's what it is. It have 70 views 15 hours ago. I'm looking at it right now. It's called Afternoon Chat with the Family. I thought they removed my video. Maybe they removed it for the public, but I could probably watch it though. I mean, it was 4 hours long too. It was 4 hours long. Look, I just clicked on it. Got 10 likes, 70 views. You know, maybe y'all probably can't view it. You know, August Dream was the first to show up. Then the sister of me and a Coleman. It was a wonderful live stream too. I don't know. Maybe they decide to give him my video. I don't know. It's weird, man. It's still, if they remove the live stream, it's still on my videos. It's a possibility they probably did that. They probably could have blocked the part. But yeah. Watch, I'm about to prove it to y'all. I'm about to prove it to y'all. It's called Afternoon Chat with the Family. Look, this is the live stream I did yesterday evening. Well, afternoon. It's called, watch. This is right here. Y'all can see it on the screen. This is the live I did yesterday. And watch. I'm gonna play it too. I'm gonna play it. Man, they ain't gonna want to hear that. Shit, they damn near probably call Homeland Security on that person. That's serious. Because at my job, we had a few bomb threats. Some buffoons called my workplace, and everybody had to be escorted out the building. You know, dumb is calling a bomb threat, man. Okay, that's what I figured. I could watch it. But y'all can't view it. Y'all can't view the video. Shalom, August Dreams. Shalom, Sister August Dreams. I could view it, but y'all can't view it. That's crazy. I thought they removed the live stream completely. Because they emailed me. They emailed me through through Gmail, and they say, so y'all can't watch it. Y'all can't watch it, man. But I could watch it though. That's crazy. Man, they petty for that, man. NBC Universal. They petty for that. And it was a good live stream too. It was a good live stream too. And I could play it. It happened a few times. And I'm sure y'all probably experienced it. We experienced a few bomb threats at schools too. Yeah, that's messed up. Oh, so it's blocked by NBC Universal? Man, that's they whack for that. They whack. NBC Universal, y'all whack for that. You know, ain't like, you know, y'all should be thinking almost, why y'all want to come with a copyright claim? Y'all should look at that me promoting y'all buffoonery, promoting y'all Saturday Night Live. even though I don't watch NBC, but still, y'all want to come with a copyright claim. I don't want none of their company. I do not want to buy stock with them. I do not want to own a percentage of their company, because whoever owns NBC, they part of the synagogue of Satan anyway. Straight up. I even played music on that live stream, Sister Bees. I played music. You know, I thought they would have came after me for the music, because I know I played some Israelite artists and I played some other musicians, you know, independent artists, you know, and all that. And I thought they came for the music, but it was the NBC crap. When I was in high school, we had a bomb threat. So I want to say maybe in my freshman year, I think it was my freshman year or sophomore year, we had a couple of bomb threats at my high school. Some jackass calling a bomb threat at my high school. It's like people, man, like they lost in the sauce, man. They got their priorities jacked up. You know, you don't do nothing like that, man. That's serious. You know, because when people call it bomb threats, people gonna get in a state of panic. Yeah, I'll never forget, man. You know, had a bomb threat at my job, man. I was running out that building, and the law enforcement was like, "Oh, slow down." I was running. He saw me running out there. He told me to slow down. Yeah. Damn, Jackal. He was a jackal too, all the dream. Damn, he didn't come telling me to slow down. Slow down. Man, it's a bomb threat. You know, don't suspect me. I'm trying to run for my life. It sound like Moshe. It sound like an NBA news anchor, or the echo is probably echoing. Yeah, that's what it was. It probably was echoing. I probably had it echoing because I had my mic wasn't muted in StreamYard. But yeah, man, NBC, y'all wrong for that. Look at that. Look, I know, huh, August Dream. Yeah, it was. Y'all made it awesome. You know, it was a wonderful live stream. I enjoyed yesterday's live. Yeah, but NBC, they want to be some haters, though. They want to hate on a small channel like me. Gonna go with that copyright claim. And that's funny. YouTube, they're hypocritical, because you got big channels on YouTube that use copyright music all the time. But they're gonna be like, well, you gotta get a license. I ain't getting no license, man. These music, man, most people don't even buy music. They download music. They go to pirate sites, or they get apps like Spotify and listen to music for free. If you still buying CDs in 2021, man, you're a collector. You know, you must be a person that collects. Nobody really buy CDs and DVDs and Blu-rays. Everything is digital. That's the future. Everything digital. You know, in streaming services. That's the way things going. I see, like, maybe in a couple of years, like in the next maybe 5 years, you ain't gonna see probably DVDs and CDs in stores. Heck, even at Walmart, they got a small CD selection. That's just show you it's going down slow but slow. Everybody ain't gonna buy CDs like that no more. They so desperate, they bringing back the vinyls and the turntables, like the old school vinyl discs. They bringing that back. That's coming back in style, the vinyls. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're making a comeback. The vinyls, indeed. Yep. NBC Universal. Beep. And your mama too. Straight up. I hear you, Sister August. Yeah. They hating. I mean, everybody was showing each other love in that live. I mean, it was just an awesome fellowship. Very awesome fellowship. And I wasn't expecting it to be 4 hours long. It would have been longer, but I had to go run some errands. I had to go to the store because I wanted to go get me something to eat. Oh yeah, it would have probably been longer than 4 hours. It was almost 4 hours and 54 minutes. Almost was to 5 hours. If I didn't have to go, if I wasn't hungry and went to the store, it probably would end up being 7 hours. Probably would have been a little longer. Probably would have been 8 hours. To be honest, I probably would have went up to the limit. Yeah. These days, everyone is streaming. Exactly, August. Yep, everyone is streaming. Mm-hmm. Beepers might as well make a comeback. When everything feels recycled now, nothing original like before. Reboot, remaster, and release. Exactly, Young Lion. That's an excellent point. Because if you think about it, they're doing it with video games too. All these remastered of old games, like from PS2, PS3, they don't. It's like they have no more ideas. They want to reboot movies. They want to reboot comic books. They're running out of ideas. Hollywood, the mainstream media, they're running out of ideas. And you got a lot of independent creators out there. They got new ideas, but if you want to make it in these industries, you got to sell your stuff. You got to sell out. You got to conform to their way of thinking. Reboot sitcoms, yeah, everything being rebooted and remastered. Because they like I was explaining yesterday, like for Mass Effect, the Mass Effect game trilogy, they bringing that back. It's gonna call Mass Effect the Legendary Edition. It's gonna be the first 3 Mass Effect games. It's coming out for PS4 and PS5 and Xbox One and Xbox whatever they call a new Xbox, you know. But yeah. Nah, they don't need to reboot that. Who really want a Moesha and Fresh Prince reboot? Nobody, man, because the reboots ain't gonna do good. It's gonna take. I hate to be honest with you. Everything ain't meant to be remade. Everything ain't meant to be remade. Like the old saying go, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And that's what's wrong with a lot of these production companies. They want to come with a reboot instead of start something new. Yeah, a lot of people love Moesha. Yeah, that was a good show. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wow, they're gonna Martin. I heard they're gonna reboot Martin and Living Single. And you see what's bad? What I don't like about all this stuff they're rebooting. What I don't like about it, they're gonna incorporate the norm, the so-called norm. They're gonna cater to the LGBTQ. They're gonna push the IR agenda. Real talk. You already know how they get down. You see what they're putting in the media now. They're gonna promote the damn liberal media, the SJW crap. Straight up. Straight up. I'm telling y'all, family, all the stuff they're rebooting, they're gonna conform to the ways of the world. They're gonna incorporate, stuff they consider the norm. What they want to push on us, man, is not right. If they gotta force it and shove it down people's throat, man, it's not right and it's wrong. They gonna flop though. All these reboots gonna flop. Especially those who grow up in the 90s. Most of us, we all grew up in the 90s, we all grew up in the 90s, and we know that the decade of the 90s was everything on TV was just wonderful. It was lit. You had your buffoonery on in the 90s too, but it's like you always had something to watch growing up in the 90s. It doesn't matter what day of the week it was, whether it was Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, Friday, you always had something to watch. You was always watching TV in the 90s. Just then, don't get me started on the music. It's like, man, it's like that was just lit, man. Like I said, you still had the buffoonery going on amongst our people, but everything was kind of like chill in the 90s. And fast forward to 2021, and look what they want to promote. They want to promote garbage. They want to promote garbage now on TV. Straight up garbage. But all these reboots, they gonna flop. It's like when they do these movie reboots. They don't need to reboot Titanic. What they gonna do? A reboot of Titanic? That's gonna be garbage. And what else? I'm trying to think of other movies. Don't reboot Gone with the Wind. Don't reboot House Party. They don't need to reboot House Party. If they do that, man, you already know it's gonna flop. Even Home Alone. I don't care if they reboot Home Alone. It ain't gonna be better than the one with Macaulay Culkin. That's the first two Home Alone movies. That's the two best. After they made Part 3 and all the other spin-offs, man, it flopped. They should have just left it alone at Home Alone 2. They should have just left it alone at Home Alone 2. They had to, you see, and you know why they do that? Because they want to make money off the name. They figure, we're gonna try. It's the name. We don't care if the sequel gonna flop. We're gonna make money off the name. Just like on an anime with Dragon Ball GT, man. Dragon Ball GT sucks. It sucked. It sucked, man. They just want to make the name off the name Dragon Ball, man. But yeah, reboots. They destined to flop. I was gonna go live and talk about Steve Harvey announcing Chris Long and saying there is more than one way to heaven. Man, Steve Harvey tripping. Chris Long, so he a Christian and a Muslim? Chris Long. Or are he combining the religions together? Man, he on that buffoon juice. He trying to get up to heaven, man. When we read the scriptures, the kingdom coming on earth. Yeah, he going Oprah route now. Yeah. That's exactly what he doing. Yep. Jason in space, Leprechaun in space. Yeah, it was a horror movie. That doesn't even make sense. Why are they going a horror? Yeah, Jason in space, Leprechaun in space. That's gonna suck. It's like it takes substance from the story. But yeah, Steve Harvey, he need to go sit down with his coon self. He need to go sit down. It was started under the Yoruba tribe. I'm over these entertainers and Nick Cannon too. Shalom, Chris G. Shalom and salute, brother Chris G. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, NBC, they removed my live stream from yesterday, Chris G. They removed my live stream. But it's all good, though. I'm doing another one. And they ain't stopping this train. I'll be most satisfied when we get rid of Cardi, Megan, and Doja Rat. Yeah. I'm disgusted they be trying to promote these mainstream artists to me on Spotify. I just overlook them though. I don't want to listen to them mainstream garbage. How dare y'all got? I use Spotify to listen to. I find the independent people, man, the everyday people that make good music. And like I said, a lot of these artists that I listen to, they got weird names, but it's usually the independent artists with the weird names be having some good music compared to these damn mainstream buffoons. This commercial music that sucks. I promise you, I could go right now to my Spotify. They have the top 50. It's gonna be all probably mainstream music of like the top 10, modern top 10. But I don't get down like that. I just make my own playlists. Yeah, because they ain't doing our people no justice. They puppets. All these mainstream. All these rappers like Charleston White, he getting a lot of flack from the black community. Charleston White, because he's speaking the truth. You see, black people hate the truth, man. Our people get so caught up in their emotions, they hate the damn truth. Charleston White, I like how he exposing the buffoonery of our people, especially in the rap game. He said, I hate these rappers. All they do is talk a lot of noise and they don't really live like that. It is true. All these rappers, these commercial rappers, they studio gangsters. They're not living that lifestyle. You have a few of them, they probably live the lifestyle, but they not putting in a lot of work like they do on the streets. Because if they was really into that, like these rappers, they don't go into every hood. If they were to go into any hood by themselves, they'll get chin checked. And so the Charleston White getting a lot of flack because he going in on the buffoonery of our people. And it's the truth. These rappers, man, they fake. They fake. They want to sell your children a dream, but they tell their children to get their head right, get their education. They some hypocrites, These entertainers, they don't let their children watch their movies or listen to their music. They probably don't even have TVs in their house. Some of these entertainers, they probably don't even have TV. All they do, they might just got one TV in the house, and that's it. They probably don't let their children have a TV. They probably strictly monitor their children's phones. But yeah, why they selling other people poison? They ain't gonna let their children drink the poison, though. So it's hypocrisy. It's hypocrisy, straight up. Yeah, they desperate though. That's all that is. Because people waking up, they leaving the church, they just like when K. Judah did that video when they showed that preacher crying, man, crying for them tithe money, crying for them tithes. Yeah, but they desperate though. Straight up. That's right. No stopping. I ain't stopping nothing. But I could watch the live stream I did yesterday, but y'all can't. That's messed up. When I read the email, I thought they removed it. They just blocked it though. They blocked it so y'all can't watch it. It's all good though. Oh, yeah, you talking about Joel Osteen? Yeah, for the hurricane and yeah, he didn't want to open up his church for a shelter. Joel Osteen, with his no good self. They all no good. All these mega church pastors, man, they ain't men and women of God. They ain't men and women of God, man. They of this world. They of this world. Let's see. Hold up. But I tell you, it's already Tuesday. I mean, I'm telling you, after tomorrow, man, we gonna go by fast. Time going by fast. And it's so-called Black History Month. They have the nerve to give us the shortest month. It's all good though, because our history is dateless as every month. In reality, every month in reality, not just 1 month, not just 1 month at all. And you know what's sad? Like in the public schools, in the history books, in the so-called public food system, they gonna put Kamala Harris up in there. They gonna say, "Oh, first black lady vice president." She ain't a sister, man. She not a sister. She East Indian. She half East Indian, half heathen. She ain't a sister, man. Yeah, she look like she got melanated skin. True, she got melanin, but she ain't one of us. But you can't tell that to them, no. Oh, that's a black lady. That's a black lady. Some of them Negroes will argue you down. They'll argue you down. Damn near want to fight you over a damn politician they don't know and don't give a damn about them. I see how people get so emotional over these politicians. These politicians don't give a crap about you. They don't give a crap about nobody. It don't matter if you black, white, Hispanic, Asian. America don't give a damn about nobody. America don't give a damn about nobody, man. You can't tell it to them Proud Boys and them Patriots doing the militia groups. They gonna find out the hard way. All those white militia groups, when stuff hit the fan, they gonna find out the hard way. They ain't gonna be able to take on them UN troops. Yeah, they doing all their target practice, all their training and all that. They ain't gonna be ready for them UN troopers. When stuff hit the fan, when the New World Order be fully established, the Great Tribulation and all that, when all that go down, man, they gonna fold. They gonna fold. Now, don't get me wrong, the militia groups, yeah, they do their tactic training, they technical training. They got some tactics like they military and some of them former military, but they gonna be taking on UN troops, man, foreign UN troops. And these troops, man, they gonna be foreign troopers. They ain't gonna give a damn about the American citizens. You either gonna comply or you're gonna get late, they're gonna shoot you. And these militia groups fail to realize, man, warfare is fought different these days. Like man-on-man war, like you have different soldiers clashing. That's obsolete, man. All they gotta do is drop a drone on people. All they gotta do is use drones. That's why I don't understand. You got like when you had the black militia group. I heard they arrested the leader, Grandmaster, the Grandmaster of the that black militia group. They arrested him, claim they arrested him. But like I say, I got nothing against our people arming themselves to protect themselves. I believe the right to bear arms, but we got to understand our weapons of warfare are not carnal, it's spiritual. Like I said, that you got a gun, use it to protect yourself and your family. I'm not against that. I have, it's the right to bear arms. I support the right to bear arms because I'm against them trying to take the guns away from the American citizens. Because if you take the guns away from the everyday citizens, you're gonna give the criminals more power, and that is true. If you take away the guns from American law-abiding citizens, you're giving the criminals power because criminals don't give a damn. They're gonna get a gun, whether it's illegal or legal. They're gonna still get a hand on the gun. Look at these countries that have stricter gun laws. The criminals, man, they overpower the everyday citizen. Yeah, Grandmaster J, yeah. Thank you, August Dreams. Thank you. Grandmaster J, yeah. He the leader of that black militia group. Mm-hmm. And it's good to have black militia groups, but it's good to see that. And that's what they fear. They fear our people organizing and galvanizing. They fear that. But they will have a day when our people be galvanized. And that's going to be the day when we'll be delivered out this captivity. And they can't stop that day from coming. They could dread it. They could be vexed about it, but they can't stop that day from coming. When we be fully restored as a nation. They are not trying to take, they are not trying to make away guns for true Americans, meaning white people. They don't want their guns in our hands. Exactly. They gonna fight. Oh yeah, they want to try to put, they ain't gonna, oh no, That's why they buying up on the ammunition. Like last year in 2020, when all this stuff started going on, the gun sales went up. And you best believe the majority of the Gentiles is buying them guns up, buying up all the ammunition, buying up all the guns. They take pride in it. Oh, look at my arsenal. And what's funny? You got a lot of videos on YouTube of these Gentiles showing their arsenal, their gun connections. But let a black person do that. show their arsenal of guns, they're going to be threatened by it. They might try to take that video down. But you got a lot of gun review channels on YouTube, and they don't do them nothing. Shalom and salutations, Brother Ariel. Shalom, brother. Shalom. Yeah, but all them guns ain't gonna mean nothing, though. When it's time for them to try to take on Yahshua and his army, them guns ain't gonna mean nothing. That's just gonna be useless. It's gonna be all useless. All their weapons, all their missiles, all their military vehicles, that's all gonna be useless. That's all gonna be useless. I'm trying to run for my life, man. You know, that's serious. That's some serious matter, man. Bomb threat. Especially if it's one of them Caucasians. They'll look for where your credentials. They'll put you out of business in the next hour. You know, this melting pot, it was meant to fail. Yep, it is mixed, and it's not a good thing because you got all these national, like that's one of the reasons why, you know, I won't want to go to New York, man, because New York, like I tell people, man, New York, the New Yorkers, they got the mindset like it's New York versus the world. If you're not from New York, they think they better than you, man. Damn, man, to hell with y'all state, man. Y'all got that cold. Y'all got the skyscrapers and all that. Who cares? I'd rather be around nature. I'd rather be around the trees, the mountains, the springs, the waterfalls, than to be around all tall concrete jungle. Hell with y'all concrete jungle. Shit. Okay, let's see. In Britain, the Polish and Romanians are the most hated white people. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, the Polish and the Romanians. Yeah, they look down on the Romanians. It's like the Romanians. They look at the Romanians like the white trash of the trash, the white trash of the white trash. You know, the Romanians. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. So that's letting you know that there's different nations of white people, just like there's different nations of melanated people. Facts. America pulled out all the tricks to keep us the permanent bottom caste. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's sad. They'd rather let immigrants come and get better opportunities than us. That's how much they hate us. They'd rather let a non-English speaking immigrant that don't have no knowledge of this place and give them free benefits and set them up good. You know, within 5 years, they children driving nice cars. They give them government assistance to start businesses. If they want to open up a coffee shop, if they want to open up a bodega, if they want to open up a gas station, they give them grants and all that. Let me go say I want to open up a gas station. They ain't going to give me nothing. They ain't going to give me 1 raised cent. They ain't going to give me a grant. They ain't going to give me a damn grant. They're going to be like, Negro, what the hell you talking about? You want to open up a gas station. You need a grant to open up. You better go back and work for that heathen. That's sad though. And all this crap could have been avoided if our ancestors obeyed the Most High in Christ. All this we didn't have to been going through this, but our wicked ancestors went off, wanted to do their own thing, wanted to follow after these other nations with buffoons. And now look where it's at. Look where it ended up. Look where we ended up at. But it's okay though, because this will all be overturned one day. It's all gonna be overturned. It's all gonna be overturned. Because what does go up must come down. Yeah, they feel like they're on top, but they gonna come down. And when they fall, they're gonna fall hard. They're gonna fall hard. There are Hebrews in Panama. Oh yeah, we all over. Israel is all over. Judah scattered to the four corners of the earth. Or the white Brits respect the right French. The French had done great things in Britain. I give them credit for that. Can we talk about how high? Oh yeah, they respect the French, sorry, because I remember they had the 100-year war. That was France was one of England's biggest rivals. They had the 100 Years War. I remember playing that game called Bladestone for PS3. It's called Bladestone. It's based on 100 Years War with England and France. So of course they have respect for France, man. There were some big rivals. Let's see, can we talk about how high them prices be? They buy stuff and charge almost $10 more than a regular store. Real talk, young lion. That's what they do. They go shop to another store. They go shop to Walmart, buy like maybe a lot of items for cheap, and bring it back to their store and sell it higher. I'll be like, our people need to wake up, man. And when you go in their stores, they expect they watch it. You break it, you buy it. What you in here for? Are you gonna buy something? That's why I don't go in these stores. I try to avoid going in stores that's owned by these like Asians and Arabs and all that. I don't want to deal with them buffoons, because as soon as you walk in and they got their eyes on you, they expect that you're gonna steal something. I'll be like, man, I ain't gonna steal nothing. I got money. Yeah, that's weird. I could replay it. I'm sharing it to y'all now. I could view it, but y'all can't. If y'all go to my channel and trying to watch it, y'all can't watch it. But I'm screen sharing it now. You're able to replay it, most shaping, because it's still blocked. Yeah, y'all listening to it right now. I'm screen sharing it. But if y'all go to my channel and trying to watch it, y'all ain't gonna. It's gonna be blocked, man, because of NBC. Them daggone pricks. That was a wonderful live stream too. I mean, we were just talking about a plethora of things, man. To pay for y'all shit up in here, Shalom, everyone. I finally made a live stream. What is the topic? Sorry for interrupting. Well, Sister Yafa Batya, we just talking about a plethora of topics. We're just chopping it up, sister. So you're welcome to join. You're welcome to join the chat. But welcome to the live stream, Sister Yafa Batya. Welcome to the live stream. East Indians and Arabs in my community own the gas stations, Subways, Dunkin' Donuts, and the corner stores. Exactly. They let these other nations come in and buy into franchise of these mainstream. But let a brother or sister want to buy into the Subway franchise or Dunkin' Donuts franchise and start to open up a store. They will give them all types of hell. They probably got to jump through a lot of hoops. Probably got to be a damn coon, But yeah, that's sad though, because you get now you got some of our people, they buy into the franchises, but they don't do it in mass though, like the other nations do it. I'm not allowed at the bodega. I told him off. I don't blame you, Sister Crystal. Sometimes you gotta get smart with these heathens, these slope-headed heathens, because they look at you, they look down on you. They look down on you. Them foreigners in the mall be all up next to you, watching when you walk in the store. Yeah, Even the ones that do the shirts, like when you go to the mall, soon as you start looking, like even when they sell that old fake jewelry, that old run me down jewelry, man, hand me down jewelry, they sell that overpriced fake jewelry. Even if you're just looking at it, they expect you to buy it. Oh, you like that? You like that chain? I'll give you a 10% off on that chain if you buy this one for this price. I'll be like, man, that's why I'm glad I shop online. I like shopping online because you don't have to deal with people. You know, that's what I love about shopping online. You don't have to deal with people. Even when you go shop online, they have the little with their nose up towards us, these other nations. Yeah. And that's how these immigrants gonna do when they get all these benefits. Man, they must be messing with my damn internet. Talking about check my connection. I'll tell you, boy. I'll tell you. Yeah, but I'm still online, though, family. I'm still online. Yeah, I got 2 people watching. Man, they messing with my connection. I tell you, all them no good salty dogs. That's all good, though. We still live. We still live. We still live streaming. Yeah, they still live streaming. They trying to mess with the stream, y'all. They trying to mess with the stream. We almost about to be at an hour. We about to almost be at an hour. You know, they children gonna be especially if their parents start a business, they children gonna, by the time they children in high school, they gonna be driving cars. Like I tell you all this all the time. Like when I was in high school, even now, even tell us now, I see these young children driving these cars. I know their parents brought them that. These spoiled brats. You know, these spoiled brats driving them trucks like downhill. You got these high school privileged children driving these trucks. You know, these souped up trucks, we know that's lift kit. And now they're doing this stupid trend. They call it the Carolina squat. That is one of the most dumbest trends I ever seen in vehicle history. When they have them trucks and SUVs squatted, it's like they have the back of the truck going down and the front going up. They call it the Carolina squat. That originated in the Carolina, North Carolina. And unfortunately, it made its way down here in the South, in Louisiana and Texas. These, you know, he just started that trend. Why in the world you want to ride with your truck, the back of your truck going down and the front going up? I don't want to drive a truck. I'll be scared I'll run over something. You can't see the road. These heathens are, man, I tell you, boy, what a foolish nation. What a foolish nation. Yeah, they call it the Carolina squat. They be squatting them trucks and SUV. That's a waste of a truck, man. If you got the money to buy a nice truck, don't do that to your truck, man. If you want to do something, you're either going to lift the truck up or drop the truck low. Because, you know, have it like a low rider or have a lift kit for your truck. But that squatting stuff, man, that is stupid. It's lame. It's tacky. It's whack. You know, I just wanted to touch base on that because that's been on my mind. You know, y'all probably know what I'm talking about. If y'all out in the about and y'all see trucks like riding with the back down, that's how it's set up. You know, that's how they set it up. You know, it's just dumb trends. And sadly, some of our people, they caught on to that trend. You got a few jakes out here riding their truck, a squat truck or a squat SUV. It's going to die down, though, because that's one thing about dumb trends. They come and go. They come and go, these dumb trends. These dumb trends, man. Why you going to, you know, you got some of these buffoons still paying a note on their truck and they want to squat their truck. Dumbest, man. Straight up dumbest. They ain't gonna put that fake chart away. I know Sister Amina because they full of pride. They ain't gonna throw that chart away. They full of pride, and they have this stand for the daughters of Zion too. That's the two main reasons. They full of pride and they have to stand for the daughters of Zion. You know, and they want to put other nations of women. I'm surprised them buffoons never picked East Indian women on a chart and Arab women. You know, dumb buffoons. You know, that chart is fake. Yeah, the East Indians and the Arabs, they own 7-Elevens. Let's see. And the 7-Eleven stores out here owned all by Arabs in Indiana. Disrespectful. Yep. Yeah, they disrespectful. Talking about the religion of peace, the Muslims. Religion of peace. Yeah, right. How dare y'all call yourself Muslim, but y'all come set up y'all stores in the black community and sell our people swine, unclean food, selling our people unclean food. You know, how you expect your business to flourish when you're being disrespectful. But you see, our people are the biggest consumers in society. Our people need to stop taking disrespect from these other nations in them stores. We have the power to put them out of business, man. You see, if our people was on code, man, we would easily put them out of business. Because let it have been the other way around. Let you be a black person, open up a store and disrespecting the customers. Man, you'll be out of business within the next hour. Especially if it's one of them Caucasians. They'll look for where your credentials. They'll put you out of business within the next hour. And that's the truth too. If you had a 7-Eleven or Dunkin' Donuts, and you say you have a group of white teenagers and you be disrespectful to them, man, they gonna call their parents, and their parents gonna call somebody that's have power. Next thing you know, you'll be on the news or it's on social media. They're gonna want to put you out of business. I'm gonna take that chart and burn it. I hear you, sister. That's what's up, yo. They will kick you out in a minute. And they do that, I'll be like, oh, well, y'all ain't getting business from me no more. That's all you got to do. Take your business somewhere else. Take your business somewhere else. Take your business somewhere else if they disrespectful to you. That's all you got to do. That's right. Oh, yeah, it's a good live stream. Let's see. Give us all our money back now, since you heathen spending all that money on that stupid shit. For real, Ariel, I'm telling you. Yeah, they are foolish nations, brothers and sisters. These are foolish people. Yeah, but I'm really serious about them trucks, though. That is one of the most dumbest trends I ever seen in vehicle history. Got your damn truck on, it should be looking like it's twerking, man. That shit is whack. That shit is whack. I don't care if that, man, I mean, if I had a truck, man, ain't no way I'd do that to a truck. You're going to have the back part of the truck going down and the front going up. Man, what if you're on the road? You ain't going to be able to, man, it's going to be hard to see. But they drive it like that, though. You already know, them white boys started that. Ain't no Jake started that trend. White boys started that shit. I'm just keeping it 100. You know, most Jakes, they gonna either put rims on their trucks. Most brothers and sisters, they put rims on trucks. They got a few blacks, they lift their trucks up with a lift kit, but that's a rare thing. We usually put rims. But and now them young Jakes, they following that trend with them squat trucks. That shit is whack. That's one of the most wackiest vehicle trends I ever seen. It make even though the donks, like in Florida, the donks, when they put them big old giant rims on them cars, that's kind of tacky too. Now I'll give the donks a pass compared to the squat trucks. That squat truck and them squatting trucks, man, that is dumb. That is a dumb vehicle trend. I'm sorry You know, if anybody come across this, they got a truck squatted, man, you a jackass. You're a grade A jackass. I'm just being real. Because, and you see what's bad about that, you can't reverse it. Say if you squat that truck or SUV, it's going to stay like that. You can't undo it. You can't undo it. It's permanently. So that's a dumbass trend. You're going to look like a fool at the end of the day because you're going to get tired looking at it. I'm telling y'all, family, when it comes to putting rims on vehicles and doing all that customization, you get tired of it after a while. I see people put rims on their car 3 months later, 4 months down the line, they're riding on all black tires, or they got mismatched. They got 2 rims and the other tires normal. Straight up, a grade A jackass. A grade A jackass. Man, from Memorial Day down here in South Carolina, these heathens over here did that with that Carolina crap. That's right. Yeah, it started in Carolina. Yeah, they call it the Carolina squat. That's what they call it. Man, that's where it originated in the Carolina states. Grade A jackass. I bet you they probably had a whole club. They probably got squat clubs, truck clubs when they doing that. I'm telling you, that's a waste, man. Doing that to good trucks too. You got some of these heathens could afford a 2020 Chevrolet Silverado, and they gonna go squat that damn Silverado. Be like, you dumbass heathen. You know, you gonna do that to a good truck, man. Truck ain't meant to squat, it's meant to haul stuff, man. Haul stuff around, man. Get you to go on to point A and point B. But they want to squat that, man, and thinking they think they look cool doing it. No, you look like they look like a jackass doing that. I just shake my head when I see them riding in town doing that. I'll be like, your parents, they parents, and it usually be young children and parents with all that money be buying them trucks, spoiled damn brats. Gee, you know, they parents should have said, hey, if you squat that truck, I ain't gonna buy your truck if you squat it. You're gonna be walking. But you see, that's one thing about these rich parents, or these parents with money, they spoil their children. And these the type of children that if they don't get their way, they want to throw a tantrum. You know, they ain't gonna have they ain't gonna be able to cope with hard times. All these spoiled brats. When stuff hit the fan, they gonna be the main ones breaking down. They gonna be the main ones breaking down. They waste money freely because that's all the money they families reap from slavery. So they give us our damn dummies. Give us our money, dummies. Oh yeah. Yeah, because like if I see a teenager driving a truck down here, I already know their parents brought the truck, because even if a teenager have a job, he ain't gonna have a job that he could afford to pay a truck note, because he's still in high school. Yeah, because down here I be seeing a lot of these high school students. They driving damn big ass trucks. Some of them got the truck squad. That's their parents. Their parents probably work in the oil field. Their daddy might be maybe have a higher position at the oil field. Might work at the salt. I'm talking about in my city where I live at. You know, I be seeing that around here. I be like, look at these. You know, I be like, look at these youngsters, man. I bet you they be thinking that. I bet you they be thinking that a crap. No, why you hating on me? I ain't hating on your damn ugly ass squat truck. You know, because I know one thing: things come and go in life. That shit is temporary. You driving a big ass truck, you young motherfucker. But that shit is temporary. When it's time for your ass to get in the real world, you ain't gonna be able to afford to squat a damn truck. Shit. I'm just keeping it 100. You know? But yeah, it's gonna die down though. I think it's gonna die down around here. I'll give it probably about the next couple of years until some other buffoon come up with another dumb vehicle trend, and then that's gonna be the next vehicle trend. And like I said, we have the power to put them out of business too. Our people just don't realize that. We have to take all that crap from them. Come in our communities, think they could talk to us in any kind of way, come exploit our women too. You know. But when they see brothers looking at their Arab woman, they damn near want to call jihad and blow up a damn city. Hypocritical. You know, if we was on code as a people, we won't tolerate that crap from them. If they look at our sisters the wrong way, or even look at them with a lost why, a group of brothers should beat the hell out of these damn Ishmaelites or other nations that coming out. But our people so far gone, you know, we ain't on code like other groups of people are. That's very sickening too. We need to be on code. Oh, Mother Mary. I mean, that's a statue, man. That's a statue. That's nothing but a statue. It's nothing but a statue. With no power. With no daggone power. Just like them big old fat Buddha statues. That's not even though Buddha is false, that's the American Buddha statue talking about. Rub that fat Buddha statue, you get good luck, man. Bunch of bull crap. What you need, good, you know, trust in the Most High. And then the original Buddha statue was black. You know, you look at some of them older Buddha statues, it was black. You see that fat Buddha you see in them Chinese restaurants? That's the American Buddha statue. Whether it's the American Buddha statue or the Asian Buddha statue, them Buddha statues is idols. It's a false idol. It's idols. It's idols, man. Ain't nothing but a just big old idolatry. Because like it says in Psalm 96, verse 5, Psalm 96, verse 5, for all the gods of the nations are idols, but the Lord made the heavens. That's right. Read some more, okay. You're talking about it First King. Oh, let me go back there. Yeah, I was in 2 Kings chapter 23. And about it was destroying all them idols and all that. Psalms 96, verse 5. Yep. That's about how all the other nation gods is false idols. Let's see. I stopped at verse 8 in 2 Kings 23. I stopped at verse 8. It says, and he brought all the priests out of the cities of Judah and defiled the high places, where the priests had burned incense from Geba to Beersheba, and break down the high places of the gates that were in the entering in of the gate of Joshua, the governor of the city, which were on a man's left hand at the gate of the city. Nevertheless, the priests of the high places came not up to the altar of the Lord in Jerusalem, but they did eat of the unleavened bread among their brethren. So they was doing bad, man. They was eating unleavened bread, man. What? Let's see. And he defiled Topheth, which is in the valley of the children of Hinnom, that no man might make his son or daughter to pass through the fire of Molech. Oh, okay. So basically, he was defiling the temples of the false gods. Sound like he was defiling all the idolatry places. So he was doing right, this king. You know, I think this must be about King Josiah, because I know King Josiah, he was a righteous king. He was one of the righteous kings. He destroyed a lot of idols too. So maybe I might be reading. I think this is about King Josiah. Yeah. 2 Kings chapter 20, 2 Kings 23. Yeah, I think this is about King Josiah. King Josiah, man, he went hard for the Most High. He destroyed a lot of idols. So basically, when I'm reading, say he defiled all the worship places of worship for the false gods and all that, like Baal and all of them, and Molech. Because let me read that again, verse 10. And he defiled Topheth, which was in the valley of the children of Hinnom, that no man might make his son or his daughter to pass through the fire to Molech. Because you see, a lot of our wicked ancestors, man, they used to sacrifice their children to Molech, Used to do all that. Goes back to chapter 22. Yep. Yep. Chapter 22 starts about Josiah. Exactly. Let's see, verse 11. And he took away the horses that the kings of Judah have given to the sun. Wow. So, man, our people was gone. It didn't mean to tell me they had horses dedicated to the sun gods, man, the sun. Oh, man, our people went off, man. Our people, man, they deep into idolatry. It ain't nothing new under the sun. Let me read that again. It says, and he took away the horses that the kings of Judah have given to the sun. Man, them animals don't know nothing about sun worship. You ain't gonna see no horses or cattle bowing down to no idols. Man, it's crazy. Man, they going on. I don't blame Josiah, man. You see, he was doing right. He was getting rid of all that buffoonery back in them times. He was getting rid of all that buffoonery. At the entering in of the house of the Lord, by the chamber of Nathan Melech, the chamberlain, which was in the suburbs, and burned the chariots of the sun with fire. So he destroyed the chariots too. He ordered the chamberlain to destroy the chariots. So I'm assuming these chariots probably had decoration with sun idols on it. That's what I'm assuming, because for them to destroy all that, now maybe it would have had symbols, righteous symbols. It probably had all kind of crazy stuff, because there ain't nothing new under the sun, And we best believe these chariots probably was decked out too, because we're dealing with our people, Jakes, man. We're dealing with Israelites. We like nice things shiny and all that. So you best believe these chariots that he destroyed was decked out. They probably had all these idolatry images on it and all that. So that's why he destroyed them. And the altars that were on the top of the upper. Shalom, reigning woman. Shalom, greetings. Much love, family of y'all. Much love to you, reigning woman. Yeah, I'm just showing a replay of a live stream I did yesterday that they removed. NBC Universal removed my live stream because of a copyright claim, because I was sharing Saturday Night Live, the Super Bowl skit about the Super Bowl, and NBC Universal, man, with that copyright claim. I was playing a lot of music too, random woman. I thought they was gonna get me for the music. I was playing music in the background, but I was streaming music on Spotify on my television in the background. I thought they'd give me for that, but it was NBC. YouTube, that policy is petty. It's a petty policy because they got bigger channels than mine that got millions of subscribers playing that music all day long, and YouTube ain't doing them nothing. YouTube ain't doing them nothing. And their channels monetized, but they gonna come after a small channel like mine. NBC, I do not want to buy stock with y'all. I do not want y'all company, NBC. I'm just a regular YouTuber chopping it up with my family, on the live stream. I don't want nothing to do with y'all NBC. Y'all gonna come with that copyright claim. It's a bunch of buffoonery. Upper chamber of Ahaz, which the kings of Judah have made, and the altars which Manasseh had made in the two courts of the house of the Lord. And the king beat down and break them down from thence, and cast the dust of them into the brook Kidron, and the high places that were before Jerusalem, which were on the right hand of the mount of corruption, which Solomon the king of Israel hath built for Ashtaroth, the abomination of the Sidonians, and for Chemosh, the abomination of the Moabites. Yeah, so you see Solomon went off. You read about that in 2 Kings chapter 11. We had all them strange wives. He had all them strange wives. He started building temples and statues and altars to these false gods because his wife, he was dealing with all these foreign women, man, of other nations. He had too many women. And you got a lot of these Israelite brothers want to be like King Solomon. These buffoons failed to realize it because Solomon went off, man. He made the Most High ticked off. The Most High took the kingdom from Solomon. He just gave him, he took the kingdom. He split the kingdom in two because of Solomon went off, worshiping these false gods because he had too many strange wives. But you got brothers talking about, oh, I want 7 wives. I want to have 20 wives. I'd be like, Negro, your ass is in captivity. You in captivity. You should be, talking about you want multiple wives. But you barely could pay your daggone bills. You barely could hold a job for at least 5 years. You barely could pay you should be, talking your ass is in captivity. Oh, I want 7 wives. I want to have 20 wives. I'd be like, Negro, your ass is in captivity. You in captivity. You should be, talking about you want multiple wives. But you barely could pay your daggone bills. You barely could hold a job for at least 5 years. But you want multiple wives. Hobo-lites, buffoons, man. Get out of that buffoonery. But yeah, Josiah, man, he was a righteous king. He was destroying all these idolaters. He was destroying all these places of these false gods, places of worship. Verse 14, and he break in pieces the images. You see, they had graven images. Ain't nothing new in the sun. So back in them times, they had graven images. And he break in pieces the images and cut down the groves and filled their places with the bones of men. Moreover, the altar that was at Bethel and the high place which Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, who made Israel to sin. So you see, Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, and he corrupted Israel, the northern kingdom, who made Israel to sin. He had made both that altar and the high place he break down and burned the high place and stamped it small to powder and burned the grove. And as Josiah turned himself, he spied the sepulchres that were there in the mount and sent and took the bones out of the sepulchres and burned them upon the altar and polluted it according to the word of the Lord, which the man of God proclaimed, who proclaimed these words. Then he said, what title is that I see? And the men of the city told him, it is the sepulchre of the man of God, which came from Judah, and proclaimed these things that thou hast done against the altar of Bethel. And he said, let him alone. Let no man move his bones. So they let his bones alone, or leave his bones alone, with the bones of the prophet that came out of Samaria, and all the houses also of the high places that were in the cities of Samaria, which the kings of Israel have made to provoke the Lord to anger. Josiah took away and did to them according to all the acts that he had done in Bethel. And he slew all the priests of the high places. And he slew all the priests of the high places that were there upon the altars, and burned men's bones upon them, and returned to Jerusalem. Man, he went to business on them. He went to business on them. Same here, young lion. That's all a righteous man need is one wife. That's all you need is one wife. Adam had one wife. But these brothers, man, they lust filled, man. Yeah, just reading this. Yeah, Sister August, just reading this chapter, it just shows you how people was heavily into idolatry, man. It must have took some time for Josiah to destroy it. He went on a campaign destroying all these false places of worship, these high places. I mean, he went to work. Him and his crew went to work. I mean, it was a lot of destroying he was doing. That's to let you know, man, Israel was deep into idolatry. Just reading all this stuff he had to do, but he was doing it doing the will of the Most High. Slaying the high priest, slaying these false high priests for these false gods, and then destroying their bones. Oh yeah, they was into wickedness. They was into witchcraft and sorcery and all that. And the king commanded all the people, saying, keep the Passover unto the Lord your God, as it is written in the book of this covenant. So you see, when he said as it is written, he referring to Leviticus chapter 23, verse 5, about the Passover, the high holy days. You see, Leviticus chapter 23, it explains all the Lord's feast days. And you're not going to find Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day and all them other pagan days. And then you're going to find the high holy days in Leviticus chapter 23. Ain't no Christmas in there. Ain't no Thanksgiving. Ain't no Easter. Ain't no St. Patrick's Day up in there. Surely there was not holding such a Passover for the days of the judges that judge Israel, nor in all the days of the kings of Israel, nor of the kings of Judah, but in the 18th year of King Josiah, wherein this Passover was holden to the Lord in Jerusalem. Moreover, the workers with familiar spirits and the wizards and the images and the idols and all the abominations that were spied in the land of Judah and in Jerusalem did Josiah put away, that he might perform the words of the law, which were written in the book that Hilkiah the priest found in the house of the Lord. So y'all heard that, family? The book, or back, it was probably a scroll, that scroll or book was the Torah, the law, statutes, commandments, And like unto him was there no king before him that turned to the Lord with all his heart and with all his soul and with all his might, according to all the law of Moses. Neither after him arose there any like him. So yeah, Josiah was a righteous king. But Israel, the northern kingdom, they had no righteous king. All their kings was wicked. The northern kingdom of Israel, when the kingdom was split into two, Israel had all wicked kings. And Judah just had a few righteous kings. Man, that's just letting you know, man, how people was going off way back in them days. Oh yeah, he was doing righteous acts, He killed them high priests, them false high priests to them false gods. He destroyed all the places of worship. And when you think of high places, a high place could be like a place of worship. Just like when you see these mega churches or even these cathedrals, that could be a high places, because when you look at these cathedrals or these mega churches, that's a high place because it's a place of worship with false doctrine. You got these cathedrals, man, with the statues and all that, the heathen statues of the angels and all that crap. That's idolatry. Catholic Church is a prime example of a high place of idolatry. Yeah, indeed. What a mess. Our people surely went off the deep end, sacrificing their children to idols. Exactly. How can you do that to an infant, man? Throw an infant in fire, man, to a statue of a bull. You know, it's disturbing. That's some disturbing stuff. You know, that's when I say, man, they gonna pay for that too. All those who did that back in the time, they got to answer for that. They got to answer for that. Shalom, brother Abasi. Shalom. Shalom and blessings, brother Abasi. Shalom. Yeah, I'm just replaying this live stream I did yesterday afternoon. That NBC, what they hating behind, want to remove. But I could watch it on my channel. But if y'all go to my channel, y'all ain't gonna be able to watch it. It's gonna say it's blocked. You know, and like, you know, just because I showed that Saturday Night Live footage, you know, shared that Super Bowl footage when they had the little skit, the comedy skit. I mean, this damn copyright is a bunch of bull crap, though. Bunch of bull crap. Because you got a lot of channels on YouTube that just play music, copyright music. They probably shared the same thing I shared, and they didn't do them nothing. They didn't do them nothing. Yes, indeed. Abortion, Planned Parenthood. Yeah, that's the new child sacrifice. You know, that's the new child sacrifice, abortion. You know, ain't nothing new under the sun. Oh, yeah, these abortion doctors, man, they gonna get it too. I don't know how they could sleep at night. I bet you they probably can't sleep at night, these abortion doctors. You know, they probably gotta take sleep medication. All these wicked people in the world, they gotta take sleep medication. You know, especially if they're involved in dealing with these unclean spirits. But like it says in Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. And it reads on this wise. Woe to the rebellious children, say the Lord, that they take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. That goes on to this day, because a lot of our people, they trust in this society, they trust in this government. So woe unto those who want to put their faith and trust in this wicked system. When the strength of America fall, and it will fall, the strength of America is falling, they will be put to shame, all those who trust in this society. Even though it's mentioned Egypt, you could also reference this probably, you know, to modern society, you know. Yeah, that was Isaiah chapter 30, verses 1 through 3 I just read. Appreciate you for putting the scriptures in there, Sister Yafa. Appreciate you, sister, for doing that. You know, putting the scriptures in there. That was Isaiah chapter 30, verses 1 through 3. Shalom, brother Abasi. Shalom, brother Master Moshe. Shalom, solid brothers. Good to hear from your brother Abasi. I pray all is well with you, you know, and your wife. May the hedge protection be on you and your household. That goes for everybody in this chat box, man. May the hedge protection stay on y'all. Yep, that could be a message to those who practice African spirituality too, brother Ayil. Exactly. Yep, our people want to practice that too. Hey, brother Ayil, you got a lot of Israelites. They when things don't go their way, or when they start getting shook, they want to just drop the Bible and go into African spirituality. They're going back to Egypt. Egypt, man, there's no salvation in Egypt. They're going right back to Egypt, bro. Man, they want to go back to the losing team. They should have learned from Pharaoh with the 10 plagues, man. Yo, this is New Egypt. All the confusion. And you gotta look at it like this, sister, Yafa. You know, when you look at Washington, D.C., all them infrastructure is based off of them wicked empires like Egypt, Rome, and Greece. They got them obelisks all over, like them obelisk statues. The layout of Washington, D.C. is like ancient Rome and Greece. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun. But we just chopping it up, swinging a sword. You know, if y'all want to drop scriptures in the chat room, have at it, man. I'll read it. That's right. Shalom, dear brother and sister Rosen. Khan, Akmoshe, yes. That's right. But yeah, man, you know, a lot of people, they want to trust in this system, man. Like I say, woe to the rebellious children, save the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. So our people don't want to take counsel of the Most High no more. They'd rather take counsel with these politicians. They'd rather trust in Crazy Joe, Kamala Harris. They'd rather trust in the mayor of their city, these politicians. But it says, woe unto them, because they're rebellious. Yes, our people are rebellious. Israel is a rebellious nation. Woe unto the rebellious children, save the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. So you see, they don't even want the spirit of the Most High on them. They'd rather have the spirit of the world on them. They want the world spirit. They don't want the spirit of the Most High on them, because the spirit of the Most High work with them. The spirit of the Most High, you know, the Ruach HaKodesh is going to convict you to do right. And even if you fall off in sin, you're going to feel that reproach. You're going to feel that reproach on you. You know, you will feel that, because we all, nobody beyond reproach. You know, we all could be reproached. Straight up. Yeah, let me jump down to verse 9. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. I'm going to jump down to verse 9 and read this. Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. I'm going to start at verse 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Man. That's going on today. Yeah, that was Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9. And I read verse 10 too. You know, about how they want to hear smooth things. That's our people first. They want to hear smooth things. They don't want to hear this word. They want to hear what Pastor Pochop said. Oh, come as you are. Oh, child, you can eat them pork ribs. Don't listen to those brothers and sisters on YouTube that's wearing them fringes or have their head covering or whatever, wearing those Yah medallions, wearing those menorahs. They thinking they are Jews, but they think we're the Jews, Pastor. Man, we African American. The Jews already in Israel, my child. They already in Israel. And then you got to take Pastor Pochop to this scripture right here. Let's go to Revelations chapter 2 and 9. Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. You got to tell this to Pastor Pochop, since he think the Jews in Israel is the real Jews. Well, let's see. Pastor Pochop, this is for you. Revelations chapter 2, verse 9. And I'm going to read that 3 and 9 too. But let me read that Revelations chapter 2 and verse 9 first. And it reads, I know thy works and thy tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Well, you see, I mean, that's talking about the fake, they're imposters. That's not talking about those Jews in Israel. Pastor Coach, I was still trying to defend those imposters. Revelations 3 and 9. Revelations 3 and 9. And it reads, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Yes, they do lie. They lie every day. They lie with the media. You know, they lie with the media, man, and with the news. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. That's right. Coons at it again. Exactly. Khan, we need these gatherings. All praises to the Most High, Yah Elohim. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah, that's how you cut. They want to come on now. Innocent. We in the age of information. It's 2021, man. Those imposters that's in the land ain't our people, man. That's not the people. You know, that's Gentiles, man. You know, if they was the salt of the earth, why you don't see no Goldbergs, no Oppenheimers, you know, them weird names, Wolfsteins or whatever them Steins? Why you don't see no Steins dominating the sports? Why you don't see no running back name Goldstein, you know, Silverberg, Brownsburg, whatever the name, you know, you could tell it, because you see that's what they do. They change their names, like they have Bird, all them weird names, man, and them long names, you know. They ain't the people of the book, man. They're not the people of the book, and they're not going through the punishments of Deuteronomy 28 and the curses. They ain't cursed. They some of the most richest people, even the so-called poors of the Jews, man, got more money than the average citizen in America. He may be a thousandaire, but he borderline a millionaire. I promise you that. The poor Jews may be a thousandaire. He may have like a couple of 100,000, but he gonna soon be a millionaire in the next year because they stick together. I mean, they pool their money. Okay, tomorrow lesson 12 p.m. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, y'all be on the lookout for the lesson on tomorrow on K Judah's platform at 12 p.m. noon, high noon, like they say in the Wild Wild West, at high noon, at high noon. Shalom, one of the past. Shalom, shalom, one of the past. Shalom, one of the past. Let's see. Paul was talking about the order in the church and was correcting the leadership because they weren't done in an orderly fashion. Yeah, everything got to be done in decency and order. Like it says in 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40, let all things be done in decency and order. And you see, that's why a lot of Israelite camps, all big camps, they'll probably hate our platforms because we let women speak over here. As long as they're not trying to usurp authority, you know, if they have a question, if they want to post a scripture and ask to read a scripture, who are we to tell them to be quiet? You know, it's for edification. It's for edification. That won't be right if I'd be like, y'all sisters stop posting scriptures in my chat box. That'd be rude. That'd be out of order. That'd be out of order for me. Be like, y'all stop posting scriptures. Y'all making me lose focus on life. No, man, that's being a narcissist. That's being a narcissist, man. Straight up. And we don't do that around here. Oh, yeah. I ain't gonna do that, you know. That's how the live stream keep flowing. Okay, you're about to come on the pass. Well, I say I'm gonna drop the link before you. I say I'm gonna beat K Judah to it because he probably be like, drop the link. I say I'm gonna beat him too. I'm gonna post the link before you ask. Oh yeah, I see. I'm gonna post the link. See if the brother wanna come hop on. Israel is built to endure. It's the lesson. Yeah, that's going to be a good lesson. Yeah, because it's going to be a much needed lesson for Israel. Because, man, a lot of Israelites, we going through it, and all this going on around the world. Yeah, it's a lesson that must be needed. It's a lesson that is needed amongst Israel. We are built to endure. So y'all be on the lookout for that tomorrow at high noon at 12 p.m. Mm-hmm. But yeah, NBC, Universal, man, y'all some pricks for attacking my live stream just because I showed that little Saturday Night Live bull crap of them acting like some buffoons on there. Just listening in the background, working. LOL. It's all good. But yeah, man, that was a wonderful live stream, yesterday afternoon. It would have been longer than that, but I had to, like I said, I had to go to the store. And so I ended it. Yeah, Saturday Night Live is a terrible show. It is. Yeah, I don't even watch. Yeah, that's what I said. It was buffoonery. It was acting like some buffoons on there. Long live the king. And thanks goodness to be able to listen to the Ruach HaKodesh. That's right. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it was a 4-hour live show, almost 5 hours. Almost 5 hours. Put it together and make the dollar bounce about 20 times in the communities. Yes, indeed. But yeah, back to that Isaiah chapter 30, verse 9 I just read. Our people are rebellious, lying children, and they don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear smooth things.
What's good, my brother?
Shalom, beloved brother.
Shalom, beloved brother with the business.
All praises to the Most High for another day above ground and chop it up with y'all.
Hey, I just came up here to talk to my brother Abicey. So Abicey, let me go back. You said that where is it? Okay, you say K. Judah, Paul was talking about the order in the church and was correcting the leadership because things wasn't done in an orderly fashion. Okay, let me go to 1 Corinthians, what my beloved brother Abicey is talking about.
Yeah, he said 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verses 34 through 36, I think.
Okay, I got you. Now, Bicey, this is what we're gonna do, my beloved brother. We're gonna see if Paul doing the talking or is Paul asking questions. You gotta remember, Paul was going from church to church. He was going to different churches that he was setting up. And let's see what he said about them. All right, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 14, and I'm gonna pick it up at verse 34. And it reads, it says, let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. What? Question mark. What? Question mark. Came the word of God off from you? Hold up. I thought Paul asking a question. He's not making statements. He asking questions because whatever was going on in his church, Paul asking them, did the word of God come out from you? Or came it unto you only? If any man think himself to be a prophet or spiritual, Let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments of the Lord. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. Wherefore, brethren, covet prophesy, and forbid not to speak with tongues. Let all things be done decently and in order. So Paul is not the one he's asking a question. That's why it has a question mark when Paul say, hold up, what? So when they say the woman should learn in silence and be quiet, Paul say, what? Came the word of God only to you and out from you? Now, I'm not saying that the woman has the power to assert authority over the man, but I got a good question. When you read the Apocrypha and Judith just went and interrupted the men and told them what y'all doing is out of order. They didn't tell Judith, hold up, woman, you need to be quiet. You don't supposed to be speaking to us. They didn't say that. They said, hold up, Judith. We know your wisdom way before this day. And she corrected the Levites. And God didn't say nothing. The men ain't say nothing. And that was the church. So if a woman should not be speaking, Judith should have never been opening her mouth correcting Levi's priests. So the point that I'm saying, though, we got to put everything in context. Paul is asking a question because the men in this church was saying that the woman need to be quiet. She is not permitted to speak. Learn from your husband. So we got to deal with that, though, because Judith was a wise woman. And Judith went in the middle of the congregation of Levites and told them, y'all sound foolish. Y'all want to get a land up. Who is you? How you going to just give God land up and just give it over like that? Man, they hearkened to Judith, man. They listened to what this woman was talking about. Who put that in Judith? The Lord. Because he poured out the spirit on the sons and the daughters. So God can use anybody. So when men say a woman got to be quiet, man, that ain't what the Lord said. If that's the case, he wouldn't have used Deborah. He wouldn't call Miriam a prophetess. He wouldn't use Judith. He wouldn't use all these great women in the Bible if a woman just had to shut her mouth. Now, do everything got to be done in decency and in order? Can a woman just go on the pulpit and tell a man, step aside? Let me talk. No, I'm not saying that, man. What I'm saying, though, is Paul is asking a question. He's not making a statement. He's the one asking the questions on the way they was conducting themselves in the church.
Brother Ayel in the building. Shalom, Brother Ayel, our brother across the pond in the UK. Shalom, Brother Ayel.
Shalom, my beloved brother. What the business? I'm just waiting on my beloved brother Abisi to talk to me. Because Abisi, I'm going to tell you something. When Bees asked me about this scripture, I already knew. I said, Bees, do you see a question mark? Bees said, yeah. I say, so who's the one asking the question? She said, that's Paul, ain't it? I said, Bees, read it again, and my sister read it. When them men said, the woman should learn in silence, she is not permitted to speak, she must learn from her husband. Paul said, what? With a big old question mark, what? Did the truth of God come out from you and to you only? Did the word of God come out from you, men, and to you, men only? That's the question. That's what a lot of men have to ask themselves. This is God's program. And when the Lord said he gonna pour out his spirit on his sons and his daughters, and we shall prophesy, he should have just said the men. Should have never said the women. Because if you're going to have somebody prophesying, that means they got to open their mouth. Okay. Let me go back to it, Abisi. Let me go back to it. Okay. I'm going to read it again. You know what, Abisi? I'm going to go up a few verses. I ain't going to start at 34. I'm going to go up some. I'm going to go to verse 26. It say, how is it then, brethren, when ye come together, every one of you hath a song, hath a doctrine, hath the tongue, hath the revelation, and the interpretation. Let all things be done unto edifying. If any man speak in an unknown tongue, let it be by two, or at the most by three, and that by course, and let one interpret. But if there be no interpreter, let him keep silence in the church, and let him speak to himself and to God. Let the prophet speak two or three, and let the other judge. If anything be revealed to another that sitteth by, let the first hold his peace. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn, and all may be comforted. And the spirits of prophets are subject to the prophets. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. Let your women keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also said the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. See what I'm saying? Now, if the women can prophesy, why, if they say this is Paul speaking, that's confusion. First, he says it's a shame for a woman to speak, but then y'all saying that he's saying that they could prophesy, but they just can't judge the prophets. It don't say that. It don't say nothing about judging the prophets. It say that it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church. Paul say, what? Came the word of God out from you, or came it unto you? So if Paul was the one telling these women that they are not permitted to speak, it is a shame for them to open their mouth, and they should only learn from their husbands. There should not be a question mark on verse 36. There should be no question mark on verse 36, and there should be no question mark when he said, came the word of God out from you? That's two question marks. Or came it unto you only? That's three question marks. So that's what I'm saying. How is it that Paul got all these question marks if he's the one making these statements?
Shalom,
Now, like I
Ace Dynasty. Shalom, Ace Dynasty 21.
Shalom, my beloved brother. But like I said, Abaisi, a woman cannot just go on a pulpit and just start speaking over a man. But if a woman has a YouTube channel and she's edifying on that channel, you still have brothers that say, you need to shut this down. You should not be speaking. Keep your mouth closed. I need somebody to find me that scripture that the woman has to shut up, period. Don't open your mouth. Only learn at home. If that's the case, he would have never poured out his spirit on his sons and his daughters. He should just have poured it out on men. That's it. But he didn't do that. Because I know some sisters who are some certified sword swingers. Where they get that from? It had to come from the Lord. If the Lord didn't want them to have no wisdom, because some men say women don't have wisdom. That's not what I see. My sister Kim Tor is a certified. I'll put her up against anybody. Certified sword swinger. And she's a woman. One of the coldest I have ever seen do it. And she's a woman. Okay, let me see. My brother said, K. Judah, Paul was bringing up examples of things not being in order. Not being in order. That's why he used the example of the woman speaking in the church. That's why he used a colon and a semicolon in 34 and 36. Okay, so let me ask you this, my beloved brother. What do the woman has to do of him using the example as the woman if things wasn't right in the church? Are you saying that the women was out of order? That's what I'm saying. Like, see, I'm trying to get understanding where you're coming from. Are you saying that the women was doing something in the church that made Paul say that they need to keep silence? That's what I'm saying. Like, what was the women doing in the church for him to have to use them as an example and not the leaders of the church, which are the men? Yeah, because a lot of Israelite men, they hate for women to speak. And we can see that all on YouTube, man. You know, a lot of sisters got their own channels that they created.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord is using them to handle his business the way he see fit. And I didn't see men tell them they need to shut this channel down.
Last time I checked, man, YouTube is free. Everybody have a right to start a YouTube channel. You can't stop nobody from. That's the whole purpose of this video. This trend will not be stopped. Rise and shine, family. You know, if a sister got a channel, she got to have that mentality. You ain't stopping the trend. The Most High ordained her to start a channel, and if she's teaching righteousness, who are we to try to tell her to stop?
And I'm gonna tell you something, man. If the
Or
Lord
is usurping part you talking about?
Oh, a woman can't bring out prophecy. It's the usurping part. Oh no, a bison. I'm with you on that. I just used that example that the woman can prophesy, they just can't usurp authority over the man. But I guarantee you, when Paul was using these examples, them men was probably just how the men is today. I guarantee you, those men back in the day is no different than the men we see today. Why? That's why Paul had to use these. I guarantee you, those men in those churches is the same way these men are today. Well, elder got to come and correct them on how biased they are when it comes to the daughters of Zion. That's just the truth. We can't deny that. We can't not deny there's a bias in Israel when it comes to the daughters of Zion teaching the word on their platform that they created and men having a problem with it. Why should you have a problem with what somebody else doing that God blessed them to do? Just do whatever it is for you to do and leave the sisters alone. But that's not what the men do. The men go to sisters' channels telling them, you don't supposed to be talking. You don't supposed to be teaching. Where your husband at? Negro, who is you? This ain't your program. This the Lord's program. But I do understand what Bison is saying. Like, we both agree on that, Bison, about the usurping authority part, brother. Like, we know that the woman can't just usurp authority over the man. We know that part. But what I'm talking about is these men just leave the sisters alone. Just let them handle God's business. And if they're not doing right, God got a way of shutting anybody's platform down.
Yeah, oh yeah, for real. Yeah.
He'll shut it down. He'll shut anybody's platform down who not doing right, whether you're a man or a woman. He will shut it down. Okay, he said there was considerable evil going on in that church at that time. I don't agree with men telling sisters they can't teach at all. Yeah, but Abisa, that's why I'm asking you, my beloved brother. Was it coming from the women? Because it never said who was causing the problem. Like you said, Paul just using these women as an example, but where was the confusion coming from? Is it on the woman part or is it on the man part? Because if you can show me that, then I stand corrected, my brother. Straight up. It is what it is. I stand corrected. But I'm just trying to understand who was causing these confusions. Was it the woman or the man?
Paul, being a Benjamite, was like a wolf. Hence what he said. Benjamin shall reign as a wolf. In the morning shall he devour the prey, and it's at night he should divide the spoil. This describes Paul's way of teaching. Women should teach to the children and younger people, in my opinion. Women have passed it.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, if an Israelite sister see a brother and she start edifying that brother, should she stop doing what she's doing to go get a man? That's the knowledge, that's the logic that I'm talking about. If a sister is teaching a brother and she edifying the brother, his nationality, should she stop and say, hold up, I don't supposed to be talking to you. Let me go get a man. She might go get the wrong man that's gonna cause the brother to stray away.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ain't nothing wrong with a brother waking up to the truth and he learning from a sister, especially if she righteous and she leading him the right way. And then he gonna do his own study and he gonna be able to wake up the next one. Each one teach one.
Man, dog, a lot of these women they depressed, man. I've been in this truth for a long time, and I done seen a lot of sisters crying. I done seen a lot of sisters brokenhearted. I done seen a lot, man, and I'm telling you, it all comes from the way these men treat these sisters. They tell these sisters, you shut your mouth, you can't talk, you learn from your man. And all these sisters got these platforms, they be scared to open their mouth because these men go to their platform disrespecting them, calling them all derogatory names, and they don't got no man to stand up for them.
They be scared to come on our panels. We let women come on our panels.
But let me tell you, Negroes, this. I don't know them sisters you doing it to. I guarantee you, I bet you better not come over here and tell us, our sisters, they can't speak over here. That's on everything. You ain't gonna tell our sisters what they can't say and what they can say. You can do your women like that because I ain't got no control over that. But you ain't gonna tell us what our sisters can do on this platform, because if we was doing wrong by letting them speak, God would have let it be known. Hey, shut that down. But he ain't do that. Everything is flowing in harmony because we know how to treat the daughters of Zion. Because if I want respect, I gotta give respect. And if you want a woman to respect you, you got to give that woman that same respect you looking for, goofy.
You know, what I like about the sisters over here at our platforms, when they drop scriptures, they be dropping scriptures that we never even looked at in a long time.
Who gave them that? Who gave them that spirit to be able to do that? The Lord.
That's right, yeah.
Who gave Bees, Sister Eve, August Dreams, Crystal, and all them sisters who be saying the things that come out their mouth? Who put that spirit into their mouth? The Lord. So if the Lord didn't want them to have that, he wouldn't have put it inside of them. Who put it in Bees? My sister Bees do great research, and she understands prophecy. Blew my mind that time me and Moshe and Bees on the panel, and Bees started breaking down. Hey Moshe, what Bees broke down that time? The three that was plucked up by the roots. And Bees got to talk about the Archigats, the Van Dales, and the hairline. Boy, I was so happy because my sister,
you talking about the Germanic tribe? Yeah, the three they got destroyed. Yep.
How Bees know that? How Bees know that? Research.
She was researching. She was studying the history and researching the. Yep.
There you go, right there. That's telling you.
And it's sad though, you know. They a lot of sisters is like they gotta walk on eggshells when they have a platform on YouTube, you know, because of these wicked camp Negroes and other Israelites. They gonna want to dictate to them. Be like, you ain't their daddy, you ain't their husband. Let them be. Let them, you know, long as they ain't doing no wickedness on their channel.
Right.
Let them have their platform.
Like I told you the last time, Moshe, these are not the same men that our forefathers was back in the day who looked like the lions. Now these boys got ponytails in their head. Like I said last time, they look like a lion, but it's a long ponytail hanging from the back. These boys are weak. We got to call it what it is. I'm not scared to call nothing out. The men today are not strong like our forefathers were. A lot of these men are emotional. They cry babies, always worrying about what the woman doing. Everything is the woman's fault. That's all I hear. Now, do the woman got blame? Absolutely. Do the man got blame? Absolutely. We all got blame. But I'm not finna be pointing no finger at no black woman on why the young man that she's raising is not strong like men think he should be. Where's daddy at? Where's daddy at? He got a daddy, don't he? If you want him to be so strong, you want him to be so masculine, where's daddy at? But I don't never hear y'all say that, though. You blame the woman for everything. The man is effeminate because the woman. The man gonna be weak because the woman. But I don't never hear y'all say, man, where daddy at, though? Don't he got a daddy? Then he come out his daddy nut bag? All right, then, go find his daddy. Tell him, hey, go grab your son and raise your son so you won't put that burden on that woman. But I don't never hear you Israelite men say that. All you do is say, hey, man, the black woman raising weak men today. Hold up. Them black men got a father, right? All right, go call it daddy. Get his phone number and go call it daddy. And stop being biased. All right, the Bison said, I hear you, K. Judah. Paul never said that women were speaking out of order in the church. He only used women. Oh, okay, Bison. Yeah, that's what I was asking my brother. I got I got your advice. I understand. I got you, my beloved brother. We on the same page. I got you. That he was just using them as an example of the disorder that was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. I
Oh,
got
let
you.
me read that script. Yeah, you're going in on them counties. Like, let's see, Jeremiah 23, verse 1. Woe be unto ye pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastor, say the Lord. For them camp brothers and camps. Oh, yeah, you're going in.
Great scripture, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bison, we on the same page. I hear what you're saying, that he only used them women as an example of the disorder that was going on. I got you. I'm with you. But I just wanted to go a little further, that I'm sick and tired of watching my sisters crying on YouTube, living out their cars because the man says you don't want to obey me, you got to go. Man, I pray. Look, this is why I had to repent. I'm telling y'all, boy, I'm telling you. I had started to hate the black man. I had started to hate the black man because you have become worse than the Gentile man. The Gentile man, he don't go on TV and all over social media and everywhere and bash his woman like you do. We are the only man that love to bash the black woman in front of the whole world. And black woman, you love to bash the black man in front of everybody too. Both of y'all doing the same thing to each other, crying on YouTube about what he ain't doing, and he crying about what you ain't doing. And both of y'all slaves. Both of y'all in captivity.
And the underclass.
And you're underclass. But you ain't trying to find no solution how to come together and what we can do to benefit one another. It's all about what the black man not doing and what the black woman not doing. And both of y'all look crazy as I don't know what on YouTube making video for clicks and views. And y'all look dumb as I don't know what. It's stupid.
Yep. Some straight up buffoons. And the whole world laughing at them. The whole world laughing at them.
Because one thing I learned from my mother, boy, Mady George. One thing I learned from Madia. That's my mama's name. One thing I learned from Madia. If you want respect, you give respect. If you disrespect, you going to be disrespected. I kept that with me all my life. And my mama told me you treat the black woman right. Now, we all make mistakes in our life when we were coming up in our youth. But you can't find no black woman I know when I came up with say I ever disrespected them or called them out their name. I don't do colorism. I don't care if you blacker than Wesley Snipes. If you're right and treat me right, we can date. We can talk. But a lot of men, oh boy, these black men today, she gotta be light-skinned, she gotta look like J-Lo. That's how come when the black woman walk up to the camps, nigga woman, but when the Mexican woman walk up there, how you doing, sister? How your day going? Everything fine? That spirit changed for them Mexican and them Latino women. But boy, for your own sister that look like you, that look like your mama and your biological sister, boy, she get the hammer, boy. Look at a nigga woman. What you want? Shut your mouth. But the Latino woman, how you doing? Yeah, you Issachar. You Zebulon.
Lying to him. About they Zebulon. They ain't no Northern Kingdom. That's a lot. He lying to him, man. You know, the damn buffoons lying to him. Talking about, oh, you from the tribe of Issachar, Mamacita. Be like, man, I wish I pull up like, man, stop lying. That's a Mexican woman. You dumb camp member. Then they're probably trying to curse me out. You know?
O'Shea, like I said, brother, you got brothers that's gonna ride with you, brother. Ain't nobody worrying about the camp. I'm not worrying about the generals. I'm not worrying about how long they've been in the truth. I don't run from nothing, and I know you don't run from nothing. We're gonna keep calling out the false doctrine and buffoonery that's going on in the nation. Maybe we can grab 2 or 3 from the camps to guide them on the right track. That's our job.
Yep.
We can care less how they feel.
That's true.
You're destroying too many people, man. You're destroying too many people, man. You destroying people so bad, you causing them to go back in Christianity.
Yep, or go back into or go back in, or go into witchcraft and African spirituality, or go into commit. Right. You look, prime example, Jada Producer, he was with IUIC. IUIC probably screwed them over and they messed them up mentally. He with Boker Malone. He went from one devil to another devil.
Sure did. Yep. That's right.
And now he coming against the movement, one that's trying to debunk the Israelite movement. Yeah, you could debunk the camp's false doctrine, but you can't debunk this awakening. We are the people of the book.
We're the people.
You could debunk the camp's false doctrine. You come at it like that, but you can't debunk nobody's nationality.
Talk to me, Akben.
That's like me going to Japan, be like trying to debunk a Japanese. Man, they'll kick me out of Japan and they'll laugh at me and kick me out their country. Trying to debunk saying you ain't Japanese. When they was born in Japan, they speak Japanese, they eat Japanese food. Man, they look at me stupid. So how you going to debunk who we are as a people? You could debunk false doctrine. That's where they get it twisted. Yeah, debunk the false doctrine of the camps. But you can't. Well, these prophecies in this book is pertaining to us in Deuteronomy 28 and throughout the whole book. You know, it's centered around our people, these prophecies.
That's right. That's right, my brother. Talk to him. I'm just sick of it, Akben. I'm telling you, man, like, I be so mad. And I'm telling you, before I came into this truth, man, I was so happy, Akben. All I did was smile and I just love nature. I just love looking at God's creation. I always looked at the brighter side of it, just positive. I've been just always looking at the good side of everything. Boy, I came into the truth, I was deceived. I came into the truth, boy, I said, oh man, this feels so good. I'm with my brothers and sisters. We all gonna be on one accord, boy. We gonna unify and unite. I was deceived, man. I was deceived.
Oh yeah, same here. When I seen all the division over small matters like the name bullying. If you don't say it this way, if you don't say Yeshaya, if you don't say Ahaya or Yeshaya, you say Yahweh, you're saying Satan. I mean, all these name doctrines, you know, we say Shalom, you saying Shalom, you speaking Yiddish, you say Shalom, all this petty stuff, man, you know, small stuff. So you mean to tell me you're going to cut your brother and sister off because they may pronounce this a certain way? You know, it's buffoonery. Or you still say Jesus. You call on a pagan named Jesus. He made earth pig, son of Zeus. You know, and all that buffoonery, man.
Bruh, some of them go so far to say, don't call God by nickname.
Yep.
Don't call God by nickname. If somebody say Lord, God, that's sad, bro. Like I'm telling you, Akben, it's getting out of hand, and I really had to repent, man, because my feeling and my convictions started to trouble me, boy, because I started to hate my own brothers because they so damn stupid. They stupid. I'm just being 100, man. You on the internet acting like you got all the knowledge, and you sitting up here talking about you can't wait till the Lord come, and you're gonna be the first one get killed.
Thanks.
Y'all can't wait till the kingdom come. Who told you were gonna be in the kingdom?
Yeah, they want to say everybody else going to hell, but they're gonna be in the kingdom living it up. They like saying that. Oh, y'all the 2/3. See y'all the 2/3. Y'all missile food. Y'all a missile. You want to mock now? They be like, you're laughing now, but when the missiles come and fall on you, you're gonna be missile food. They like saying that. Oh, America will be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, looking all crazy and bugged out and stuff, holding up them missile signs. They be holding up. That's what they do. They have like the prospects of the camps, like in geometric prospects, they hold up the signs, the little signs with the damn Independence Day spaceship. You see that? That's the chariots of the Most High. When them chariots come, it's gonna zap y'all damn heathen. Man, they have Boker, man. I'll make fun of them. I'll be mocking them if I come across them. I'll have them on people like, what you got us on camera for? Because I'm making fun of y'all buffoons. Look at these buffoons, y'all. Yeah, we Israelites, that's the truth, but they're giving Israel a bad name. I'll put them on blast. They'll hate me. They're probably trying to come. You can't do that. You can't do that. That'll be a sight to see, though. Somebody pull up on them with a water gun, have like put some water in a water gun and mix some cayenne pepper in and just start shooting them with a cayenne pepper water gun. Shoot them straight in the eyes, like
Akben, let me ask you this. In order for me and you to get our paycheck, we got to endure through the week to get that money, right? So that's the same thing with the truth. We have to endure this truth. So all y'all talking about you gonna be in the kingdom and you can't wait till the Lord come. First of all, you shouldn't even be designed the day of the Lord. What end it gonna be for you?
That's right.
You should not be talking about you can't wait till the Lord come. You don't know where you're gonna end up at. That's why you would never hear me say, man, I can't wait till the Lord come. What I do say is I pray for your kingdom to come on earth as it is, but I don't pray the day of the Lord, though. Because we still trying to get it right, man. And I know for a fact, according to the Bible, more men gonna die than women. That's why the Bible says a man gonna be more precious than the gold of Ophir. I never heard of Ophir, I never saw Ophir. That means it's rare. That means it is rare. That means the Lord gonna kill so many men because you're stupid. That just call it what it is. You ain't got no knowledge, you think you do, though. You don't got no wisdom, you think you do, though. And you ain't got no understanding. And some people be scared to call you stupid. I'm gonna call you what you is because you been a buffoon all over YouTube. Dog, the reason why I know you're stupid because you're causing people to leave the truth. You're stupid. You causing people to leave their own heritage and nationality and go back into the world of Christianity, and they going back to celebrate Santa Claus, Easter Bunny land eggs, and you don't think that blood on your hand, Negro? You stupid because you playing with the wrong one. You playing with God. And did not God show you through your forefather all the killing he had to do because they were stupid? Was not Aaron stupid that he allowed people to cause him to sin against the maker? He built the golden calf because he didn't have enough balls to tell the people no. He built it for them. He should have said, you out your mind. I ain't building you. I don't care what you gonna do to me. Because guess what? If Aaron would have stood on his square, he would have been blessed by God. Just like the women, when Pharaoh wanted to kill all them Egyptian children, all the Israelite babies, and them women say, we ain't doing that. God bless them women because they stood on their square. Well, look, like Aaron couldn't even stand on his square, but the women stood on their square, and you Negroes always running y'all mouth. Man, be quiet.
Let's see, hold up. Leviticus chapter 25, verse 17. Ye shall not therefore oppress one another, but thou shalt fear thy God, for I am the Lord your God. And then Abasi posted Amos chapter 5, verse 18, and it reads, it says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord, to what end it is for you. The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. So there you have it. For all those who want to say, I can't wait. Y'all buffoons in the past, I can't wait for the Lord to destroy y'all. What good is for y'all, man? It's going to be a day of darkness. It ain't going to be a pretty day. It's going to be a very gloomy day for those who are walking in wickedness, if they ain't right.
Man, boy, I tell you, boy, hey, thank you, Father, man. Thank you, Father, that, you know, you are the God of the faithful, man. Like, you are a God of the dedicated, man. Like, those who sincere. Like, man, I take this word so serious, bro, that it make me so mad, dog. That's why I had started to hate the black man. That's how serious I take the word, because I don't want to see nobody being deceived. That doesn't mean we know everything, but we don't want you lying to them, though. Because all you doing is causing more confusion and making the true servants of God job hard, man. That's why the Bible say the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. Where the laborers at, man? Where the dedicated laborers at? Who gonna do it right? Who gonna stand up and fight for the Lord, man? Or are you gonna keep on deceiving and robbing the people, man? You gonna keep lying to them. You gotta be out your mind to play with God, man. I'm so scared of this, man. When I put a lesson together, it take me a long time to line them precepts up, because I don't want to do no talking when we read the scripture. I want the Lord to do all the talking. All I want, the only voice you need to be hearing is the Lord. We just reading it. Because all you need to hear is the Lord speaking. Not Moshe, not K. Judah, the Lord. And a lot of you men don't do that. You do private interpretation. You sitting up here telling men they can lead their wives if the woman don't get a man no fellatio. And I'm using the proper term, fellatio. Because you men are that disgusting and your brain is scooped so low that you telling other young brothers, if your wife don't want to do that to you, you can leave her. Are you serious? So now you're going to cause them to go commit adultery now. Now you're going to get that young man killed. Boy, y'all really think this time to be playing, huh? Get your mind out the gutter, man. Not about fellatio all the time, man. Jesus. Your mind got to go there, use an elder, and your mind got to scoop that low and worry about
that. Elders teaching that. Yeah, he's supposed to be a damn bishop, and he teaching that buffoonery. wicked bastard. There's too much man worship in these organizations. Who gonna correct the elders? Who gonna correct these wicked elders? Nobody, man, because too much man worship. Too much man worship. And for those who do stand up, they get kicked out. Count it all joy, they kick you out. That means the Most High protecting you from these buffoons.
Ben, we ain't scared to go against them.
That's why they don't. I know they're watching. They be watching on the slip. They watch on the slip.
We ain't scared to go against no false doctrine. Cause like I say, I don't gotta bash no brother. I don't gotta bash no sister to destroy your doctrine. That's what me and Ben all about. We about destroying false doctrine to lead our people on that narrow path. We trying to get you to that narrow gate. Now, if you choose to go on the gate that lead to destruction, we did our job because we tried to warn you. But if you want to continue to listen to lies, have at it. You want to continue to allow men to destroy you, have at it. But we doing this out of the pure and sincere heart. We love our people, man. And what greater love can you show than to teach your people the truth? This is a spiritual walk, man. If you ain't putting together lessons that are spiritual and feeding people's soul, you're in the wrong profession. I'm finna go there right now. Ephesians 5:22. Okay.
Yeah, that's the scriptures they like running to belittle and malign the truth daughters of Zion.
Yup. Hey, B, don't you know my anger out? That's where a lot of my anger come from too, B's. That the ones that follow these men make me more mad than the ones that teaching them. Because how can you sit under men you know you being lied to? You know these men are right and you scared to lead. Do we got any leaders out there, man? Everybody a follower? Where the leaders at? You don't supposed to just have two leaders or one leader. Everybody supposed to be a leader. Because over here at our platform, everybody a leader, man. Me and Ben ain't no leader. Everybody a leader. Everybody a leader. Because I can learn from each and every one of my brothers and sisters that's over here. So they leaders. They can learn from me and I can learn from them. I can learn from Ben. He can learn from me. We do not assert authority over one another over here, man. We don't even got that type of high mind to be sitting up here boasting that, oh, man, I got more knowledge than you. Man, that's stupid, man.
Leave that for the birds and the wacko spirit.
That's
and they
right.
all buffoons, the buffoon spirit.
I got a good question, though, Ben. How can the Most High God commit anything into your trust when he can't even trust you to do the smallest thing, and that's teach the truth? Exactly. How can the Most High give you the keys to the kingdom when he can't even trust you to teach the people simplicity? You can't even give people basic instructions without you adding your folly, worrying about fellatio.
They carnal-minded, kid, you. That's the problem now. A lot of them, they too carnal-minded. They too damn carnal-minded. They think with the male member, they think with the member down below instead of the brain, on their shoulders. They just carnal-minded, too damn carnal-minded. Some of them don't want to help me. They want to haul it. They want to haul it in fringes with a head wrap. They don't want to help me. Like that incident in IUIC when one of the sisters was up in there. She was a former stripper. A lot of brothers was lusting over her. I'm like, look at these wicked bastards. Y'all supposed to be men of the Lord, right? Y'all supposed to be in the truth. But she did a confession that she was a former stripper. And I bet you a lot of them lust-filled simps up in IUIC probably was fighting trying to court her. Lust-filled simp bastards. And I said it and I meant it. I don't care if they listening. Purple bastards. Y'all probably just like the Christian church, but y'all probably worse. So y'all some hypocrites. They some damn hypocrites. Because let me tell y'all something. Yeah, even though they teach against polygamy, some of these brothers probably in IUIC, like the high rank, they probably got side pieces. They got side chicks, and they put on a good show, probably, They probably, they still doing that same realness stuff they did. Some of them, they just keep it on under wraps, though. And if somebody speak up about it, they probably threaten them. Cult mentality, straight up cult mentality.
Yep.
So,
right. Certified facts, Akbin. Like August said, though, these are the scriptures they use to belittle the daughters of Zion.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I be praying and asking the Most High to just really just allow his light to shine upon the daughters of Zion's mind. Because the daughters of Zion, y'all gotta also use knowledge when you choosing these men, because y'all be choosing men based on the position that he hold.
Yep.
That don't make no sense. Why would you do such a thing? You're gonna go straight to the lake of fire with your husband because he's a captain over 50, huh? Or a captain over 200. You're gonna allow
All these
yourself
damn
to get
ranks.
destroyed.
A sergeant of 100 warriors. You know, sergeant of Judah, sergeant of Levi, sergeant of Zebulun, all these bullcrap titles.
All these titles, Ak. And Akbin, let's be real, Ak. We in captivity, Ak.
Yep.
We don't got a pot to piss in and a widow to throw out. Don't you think we should be more humble?
Yeah. We should all be humble because, man, a lot of us Israelites, man, we one paycheck away from being out on the streets. Shit. You know?
That's what the Lord is looking for, Akbin, for us to be humble, Ak. How we supposed to be the light of the world and we doing worse than the world?
I know. That's not cool. We can't be the light of the world. You're doing worse than the world because, you know, it's going to be a bad example. And you see that a lot in Israel. They're doing the more worse of things than people that's lost in the world. And you got a lot of fake people in this walk, you know.
Yep.
And you'll find most sincere, solid people that's lost in the world will do right by you. Even though they don't know this knowledge, but you got people that know this knowledge, they fake and phony. They'll throw you over the bus with the quickness if it benefits them.
If I had a choice to go kick it with a group of Israelites or some drug dealers and some prostitutes, I'm going with the drug dealers and prostitutes. Straight up. I'm going with the drug dealer and the prostitute because I know that they're going to have a sincere heart. I know that they're going to be able to talk without judging because of their circumstance, and I'm not going to judge them. Man, you go around these camps, man, they judging you. They talking about you behind your back.
Yep.
They don't have more knowledge than them, that God and bless you with a gift and that your light shine a little bit more than theirs. Man, they're going to do everything in their power to destroy you. I'm going to hang with the drug dealers and the prostitute, straight up.
Shalom to Eve.
Eve with the business. Hey, Moshe, guess what? The drug dealer and the prostitute going into the kingdom before the church folk.
Before the bishop of the wicked camp.
The Bible say that the prostitute and the publican going into the kingdom for you do. Sister Eve is in the building. And all men, Akben, that's why I thank the Most High that he allowed me and my brother Akben to be able to swing a sword together. Because guess what me and my brother do? That a lot of people don't do because it's all about having authority over other men. Me and my brother read the scriptures. We take turns reading the scriptures.
That's right.
Moshe is not my reader. Moshe, man, me and my brother swing a sword together. We talk and feed off each other together. You got people in these camps. Oh, that's your reader. The man can't even open his mouth, man.
Be like, read. They be like, read, and all that, man.
He can't even talk. He can't even open his mouth.
Nope, until they tell him to read.
But me and my brother, we don't lord over each other. We don't have titles. When me and Akben get on this panel and we pray towards the east, we swing a sword together, man. That's how it's supposed to be. Iron sharpening iron. Brothers showing real love one to another. Do y'all know what that means? Do y'all know how to show love? I'm talking about that real love, not that fake stuff y'all be showing in these camps when the camera get turned on. This my brother. Oh, hey, bro, Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Yahweh Ba'ashem. Yahweh Shai.
Yeah. Barakada, my sister, Barakada, Koti, Barakada, Akyung. But after the camera turned off, I can't stand that ark. He think he better than me. Man, I hope the Lord destroy that ark. Big ass mother truckers, man.
It's fake, bro.
Yeah.
We don't think we better than nobody. We don't think we above Israel, man. I say it all the time, man. We side by side with the nation, man. We side by side with our nation.
That's right.
And this is why it caused me and my little small family to stay just with each other, man. Because a lot of y'all fake. You hate this nation, man. How you gonna love somebody you lying to them every day? You don't love these people, man. When you love somebody, you don't lie to them. You don't destroy them. You don't cause them to fall back into what they came out of, goofy. How you doing God's work, but these women sleeping out of their cars? But you righteous though, huh? And you got men, they don't even call you out. These men so scary, so weak, that any man put his wife in the car and you around me? Boy, come on, bro. Come on. These men weak, man. You supposed to be calling men out for doing stuff like that. How you gonna put your woman out in the car?
With the
And
children,
then, man, I chin check anybody about. I don't care, man. I would chin check any brother who around me mistreating his wife like that. We'll have to throw hands or whatever you want to do, partner. You're not gonna treat no woman like that around me, and then you grabbing the Bible, teaching the Bible, reading the scriptures, being a wicked Negro. Trying to act like you righteous, reading scriptures, but your woman living out the car. You ain't no man. You a sucker. You got a lot of suckers in Israel. A lot of fake, acting like they Israelite righteous suckers. They care less about this nation. You don't love this nation, man, and you don't love the Most High. Y'all putting the front on in front of the Most High, and he know it. That's why he going through this nation and stiffing you clowns like wheat. He killing a lot of y'all. Y'all can't see it. I see it. A lot of men done died.
Yeah.
Playing with this word. A lot of funerals done been held playing with this word.
Mostly, yeah. Long as I've been in this walk for, I seen a lot of brothers dying for being witness. I seen more brothers dying than women. And I seen a sister die. She wasn't wicked. She probably, was righteous, or could have been from natural causes, or she could have been sick. But most of the people that I see died in this truth, they probably was wicked men. They was wicked men.
Moshe, can you imagine a brother around me and you, and he mistreating his wife? I can't imagine nothing like that. I've been the type of spirits we got. Man, we would chin check him, bro. And if he was close by, we'll put our hands on him. Let's just be real.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, especially like in say for example, if he just start abusing her and stuff and beating her like she nothing. Oh yeah, make you want to throw him through a window.
But don't you know, a lot of these men got these men around them that do that, and they don't say nothing.
I know, they do. They wives are suffering in silence, walking on eggshells. They feel uncomfortable in their own household. They walking on eggshells. That's not the way to be. That's not how a righteous marriage is supposed to be, man. Walking on eggshells, man. That's stress right there.
And y'all wonder why everybody emailing me, telling me that they love the way we treat each other over here. Everybody emailing me, telling me they love the way we show love one to another. This the way it's supposed to be done. Man, we give the Lord credit for that, man. We give the Lord credit for what he put together and how we able to respect each other. Man, what me and the Bison just did, you see how me and my brother talked to each other just now?
Yep.
Until we both got the understanding where we both was coming from. Me and my brother wasn't talking crazy to each other like what you Negroes be doing. Me and my brother edified each other, iron sharpened iron, and I understood where he was coming from, and he understood where I was coming from, and boom, it's settled. That's called love, Negroes. That's called respect, Negro.
Handling decency and order. Y'all wasn't going back and forth, cussing each other out like they do. Yeah, like you disagree with me, blah, 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 blah. You know, or make a damn slandering video. That's what them camps do, man. You disagree, they want to call you out your name, talk all that. Keyboard warriors. Keyboard warriors.
I can't wait to get out this land, man. I'm telling you, dog, our people are becoming worse and worse by the day, bro. And it's in the truth. It ain't even the people in the world. It's this Israelite movement, man.
Mm-hmm.
They making us look bad in the face of the world.
Yep.
They making us look terrible, man. Who want to come? Who want to come join this? Nobody. They look at us as a joke.
Yeah, they look at Israelites as a joke because of these damn buffoon camps. That's the when people in the world think of Hebrew Israelites, that's the first thing that's gonna come to their mind. These goddamn ABC camps, man. Yep. Straight up, these goddamn ABC camps that's giving us a bad name. You know, they bugged our doctrine. All that hollering and stuff, man. Cursing people out on the street. Most of these buffoons don't even have jobs, man. They some damn bums. How in the hell you on in work hours like in the broad daylight and between the hours of like, you know, daytime hours, when most people in daytime hours either in work or if they're young people, they're in college or school, they on the street corner, you know, preaching the word and cursing people out.
Talk to me. They
bums, man. And the elders, man, the elders is the master bums because they got to pay tithes to their elders or have them hustling at the all tables. You know, and whatever they make selling that all and stuff, they got to give up a certain percentage to the leaders of the camp. Man, y'all being slave, y'all being lorded over, and y'all being enslaved by your own people, man.
That's right.
Y'all too stupid to realize what kind of grown man gonna sit at an all table or wherever they be selling for 10 hours a day and say if he just make $30 a day, he got to give $20 to the elder and keep the $10. Man, hell no, I'm keeping all the money. First of all, I won't even put myself in a position like that. Shucks. You got to be out your damn mind to do that.
Facts, Akben. Everything you said, brother. Hey,
join these damn compounds. Join these compounds. And if you got a normal job, you got to give your paycheck to the compound leader. And you got to ask permission to bed your wife. That ain't being a man. You're a grown-ass little boy. Asking daddy for permission.
Yep.
On a compound. That's a cult mentality. You work 40 hours or 50 hours a week. You know, whether you get paid every week or every 2 weeks, you busting your behind and breaking your back on the job. Yeah, you get your paycheck. You got to give your paycheck to the damn compound leader. Man, hell no. That's not gonna fly.
That's right. Bicey, I feel more spiritual attacks. Yes, brother. I feel more spiritual attacks. And the attacks not even coming from the world, brother. The attacks coming from, I'm sick of these Negroes of Bicey. I'm serious, bro. Because I remember when me and Bicey used to go back and forth, and I ain't talking about like arguing, but me and Bicey used to go back and forth about the camps. He'll be like, hey, Judah, just pray for the brothers. And I was like, I said, Bicey, you know what? For my respect I have for you, I'm going to leave them camps alone.
Yeah.
But now the time we living in, it just got to a point, dog, like, man, they sicken me, man. They sicken me, bro. Go watch some of these YouTube videos and tell me you're not sick by what you see on YouTube. Go watch these Negroes and you come tell me you're not sick by what you see. This is not about edifying no nation, Israel. It's only a few true servants who trying to edify their people and guide them on the right track. It's only a few, man. The rest of these Negroes doing it for likes and views and doing it for fame and fortune and try to get a name in these YouTube streets so everybody can know them.
Yep.
Yeah, boy, hey, man, I love a Bicey, man. He a solid brother, and I never forget, man, them used to go back and forth, boy. Every time I against the caps, here come a Bicey. Come on, K. Judah, man. Just pray for him, brother. Pray for him, K. Judah. I said, a Bicey, okay, a Bicey, but if they do something else, brother, I'm going at them. He said, okay, brother, if they do something else, we both going at them. A Bicey, we got to agree, a Bicey. It's getting worse, my brother. Yeah. These camps is getting worse, Bicey.
And these compounds. Yeah, that's what I'm taking shots at, sister. You already know. I'm taking shots at that militant nut. Like I should be saying that, a militant nut. A military nut. Yeah, you're a nut job.
Yeah, he's a nut job. Yep, and yeah, we
I'm sorry, ball. You better stock up on ammunition. Get you some land. Get you some land. Nobody does it like here at Hellway. Straight to Hellway.
Yeah. Ariel, my flesh and blood brother. Look at that. George Lopez and Jennifer Lopez and George Lopez and Mark Anthony and them are Israelites. Man, these Negroes so gone to Bicey. They even said that John Travolta was an Israelite, bro.
Yeah, that confusion of face, Don GMS. Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Al Pacino, Bruce Lee too. Man, if Bruce Lee was still alive, man, Bruce Lee would karate chop these damn stupid GMS films.
What is going on, dog? These boys said John Travolta is an Israelite, bro.
and last time I checked, they are called actors. They are act to have like they have swag. They are taught how to have swag and pizzazz. They are actors. That's, man, they retarded, man. They retarded. They straight up retarded, man. You see Al Pacino, Israel, he have swag. No, he an actor, you dumbass. Of course he gonna have swag. They taught him how to act swag. And he probably, just like when these professional white be dancing good, they learned probably from black choreographers. Or if they have a white choreographer, white choreographer learn from a black choreographer. Real talk. It is what it is. Straight up, and I said it and I meant it. I don't care if they get offended. I said it and I meant it.
That's right. And I stand with him. He said it and he meant it. Straight up.
Yeah. John Travolta, Israelite. Man, get the hell out of here with that bullshit, man. Ain't no damn Israelite. Damn Caucasian heathen actor that sold his soul. It's like the rest of them Hollywood people.
Talk to him. Straight
up.
And
he was Scientologist, I think. Like Tom Cruise, I think. They was like in the Church of Scientology. John Travolta, I think. So how the hell he an Israelite? They believe that bullshit bugged out religion Scientology. Shit.
You heard August Dream?
So why all of a sudden I'm seeing Pastor Dollar coming across my timeline? I blame you all for talking him up.
I apologize, twin. My bad.
Yeah.
I apologize. Oh man, I apologize. Yeah, Akben, but Akben, I love you with the prayer. I don't want to give.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up too. Yeah, because it's almost 12:30. I'll go at 2, but I'm about to wrap it up though. We had 2 hours, about to be at 3 hours. I'm gonna wrap it up though.
Okay, I love you, my brother. Be safe at work. I don't want to go too hard because I know we gotta swing the sword tomorrow.
That's right.
But family. And I'm not talking about y'all, man. I'm talking about family, Israel, our Israelite family worldwide. Please, man. Watch who you listen to. And do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to leave when you know it is not right. Pray and ask God, man, to guide you into a place where you can learn what thus said the Lord. Not what thus said the bishop or what thus said the general, but what thus said the Lord. This is his program, Israel. And you have to make sure that you are saving yourself because no one can deliver you, man. You can only save yourself, man, that no one steal your crumbs. And a lot of people, you get your crumbs stolen because you allowing yourself to lie under the feet of wicked men. And you know they wicked. You know they wicked. You know they liars. You know they liars. So please, family, don't lose your life under other men's affairs. And your brother K. Judah want to say, Shalom.
Shalom. But family, I love y'all with the pure heart. But before I end this live stream, we're going to jam. You know, via Spotify. I got Spotify, the app on my PS4. So we're going to jam before we roll out of here. But all right, family, I appreciate y'all. Salute to all of y'all. Go ahead and get this music underway.
to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth. And, oh, they say misery loves company. Yeah. Show me hate, you won't get none from me. They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you gon' get love from me. These ain't raps, these Hebrew spirituals. I tell them guard your light, they wanna steal your glow. I started this with 60 seconds videos. Slight work, came up with this in like 5 minutes, bro. I'm thankful for this talent that he's given me. At this point, I can write about anything. No, for real, he give me songs soon as it crossed my mind. I hear the beat, connect the dots, and all the bars around. He wrestling not against flesh, guard your mind. These demons see something in you that's hard to find. That's why they talking down. You can't put no fear in me, don't cross the line. I'm a work in progress. No matter what I'm going through, I know who I belong to. Them haters want to turn your smile into a frown. But never let them bring you down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. I won't sell my soul, I know my worth. They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you won't get none from me. No, 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 no. I gotta do better, I got an idea, get some signs, and we should set up shop. Word. They need to hear this word on every block. With no fear, we gon' keep going if they tell us stop. Bring affliction, I got on my persecution vest. Hearing well done, faithful serving, that true success. Faithful works, he'll do the rest. It's now or never, even through trial and error. Said he would never forsake me, and I don't doubt him ever. I pray his mercies are newer as every second passes. He gave us second chances, I can't take your grace for granted. There will be tragic when it's said and done, no matter what I'm going through. I know who I belong to. Finding creative ways to get the youth to listen to songs about biblical laws and our Savior's crucifixion. Enter the kingdom as a child. He gives grace to the humble, but he resists the proud. Never let them break you down. Yeah. What you crying for? What you complaining about? Read. Now seriously, take a breath. I mean, keep going up there. They can't walk outside. Some people ain't got freedom. They ain't gonna never see the light. You know what I mean? I can't front, I do it too. I need somebody to check me. I need you to ask about me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah. I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. Yeah. I'm thankful for being alive. Don't quit, you just hit a bump in the road. You detour when you thought you had it under control. Whether you winning or losing, you stuck with your soul. Focus on eternity, happiness comes and it goes. Praying you'll see a miracle when they right under your nose. The day you woke up and your heart was beating, and you started breathing. Just for you, I make this one for the road. This one the call when you on the way to that job that you hate. You want to keep the feast days, but it's hard to escape. Yo, they requested you on the Sabbath, now you about to quit. It's like with every commandment, they want the opposite. Meanwhile, you staying positive, you need a job to live. A couple questions to settle that. Would the Father have us living check to check? Subject to payments buried by several days. I'm thankful for this life, but I'm from heaven's name. Thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah. I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah. I know why I'm living. My purpose is serving others. Never despise the Father's correction. I learned to love it. Carnal minds don't want the truth, they want their version of it. Worldly riches are temporal, I know it's gonna turn in colors. His treasures are never tarnished. Started to study harder, it made me a better artist. They asking me what's your secret. He fed you manna from heaven, you wanna run to Egypt. Some shoppers like, am I really my brother's keeper? You are, you love your people, we living like kamikaze. Ambulances, cops, and sirens. When we gon' stop the violence? Full of scriptures are aqua silence. I can sing a song that calm the climate. Don't just talk about it, we walk about it. The covenant, our fathers forgot it. We remember now it's a door for the sheep to enter. Believe on Christ and you gon' be saved. I'ma keep it simple. Get the Holy Spirit and He was something thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. I am thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah, I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah. Watch us at every shot. They with us all the time. I see the other guys. You can't look in my eyes. Christ want me about you. Waging war in the physical. This is spiritual battle. Watch us at every side. They with us all the time. They with us all the time. Well, I see through your disguise. You can't look in my eyes. No. Christ want me about you. Waging war in the physical. This is spiritual battle. I got scriptural ammo. I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. They with us all the time. I see through your disguise. You can't look in my eyes. Christ warned me about you. Waging war in the physical. This is spiritual battle, and I got scriptural ammo. I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. Trying to twist my words up, Pharisee. Why you tempting me? The enemy been using this same method for centuries. You ain't low, Judas. You say you want my friendship. Trust, if you think that I'm scared, you got it twisted. I've been having dreams. I already know you plan a scheme. Everywhere we go, they got our faces on them camera screens. Enoch called them the watchers. Let them watch us. Truthfully, I pray that you repent before your time's up. Cause hell is waiting. Sheep and goats will be separated. It's a lose-lose when you were fed with Satan. Watch us at every side. They with us all the time. They with us all the time. Well, I see through your disguise. You can't look in my eyes. No. Christ warned me about you. Waging war in the physical. This is spiritual battle. I got scriptural ammo. I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. Now that you in the truth, you in their database. Snapchat filters, now they can put name to face. Location on your post, they know your favorite place. Watch us at every side, it's like I can't escape. I plead the blood on my entire being. You say you woke, but can you stay awake? Disciples fell asleep when Christ told them watch and pray. Principalities on me, I'm like, not today. In Christ's name, I bind you demons up at every side. Cast them out to the abyss, Aki, don't let them slide. Your soul is at stake, that you can't jeopardize. It wasn't good for me, so I severed ties. Real eyes, real lies. Hold your brother down, you don't want to see him rise. Kwam Yasharala, Kahayala La'ala Shabala Khan. Repent before they drop the bombs. If you listening, you still got some time. Well, I'm just at every side, they with us all the time. They with us all the time. Well, I see through your disguise, you can't look in my eyes. You can't look in my eyes. Christ warned me about you. Waging war in the physical. This is spiritual battle. I got scriptural ammo. I can look at you and see your misery. Look for occasion to set me up so they can sentence me. Watch. Keep your eyes open. Watch and pray. I mean, be alert of your surroundings. It's hard time. Stay away. Prove your friends. Yeah. What? Making this. Christmas. That's their tradition. They Christ keep it dang. How about I paint a picture? All roads lead the baby. Babylon, them idols can't even save you. December 25th, birthday to Nimrod. Sunday, Tammuz, wife slash mother. Her name was Ishtar. Need I say more to convince y'all? Jeremiah 10 and 1. Same tradition, way before Christ, where they get it from. Learn not the way of the heathen, the workmen with the axe, decking trees with silver and gold. Say you do it for the kids, they still in your soul. Seeing children in Satan's lap, hungers for trees like ornaments. Did you think of that? Let me take you back. A slave master asked his wife what she wants for Christmas. He said, let's take the biggest tree and have a public lynching. Tell me how we got in this position. Keeping these pagan days, you really a Christian. How about the feast days Leviticus mentions? The end's approaching, they fooled you, you didn't notice. Hot time, wake out of that slumber, we getting close. Yeah, the end is near. I'd rather die before I live in fear. Shalom. Paganism. We still next, we don't want correction, we hate to listen. Paganism. What? We still next, we don't want correction, we hate to listen. Yeah, what? Screaming Black Lives Matter at the table of a pagan feast that celebrates genocide to say the least. Father, thank you for these abominations we came to eat. Bow our heads and thank friggin' Thor. 100 million Israelites slaughtered, how we gon' win this war? A Roman calendar, Greek sports. Cowboys versus Redskins, I'm praying for my brethren. On Thor's day, giving thanks to Odin for all the land that was stolen from my forefathers, yelling on black power with shackles on, reporting live straight out of Babylon. Let's throw a feast, we gotta celebrate this robbery. They all got eyes, but they blind to me. The curses of Deuteronomy, my people fit all the prophecies. Chapter 28, 31, happy Thanksgiving. No need for real change, there's so many slaves living day to day, running on the hamster wheel, FEMA camps, UN soldiers. They ain't scared to kill real life. We alive, but we dead for real. Young is heartless, none of violence. Scared to feel. We used to give them books, now we hand them pills. Princes pop his hands. Sir, my elder that Millie Rock, come and watch him dance. Put your girl in that boy and she dropped the class. Y'all ain't know, but I got to ask. Are we only giving thanks cause we forgot the past? Paganism. Well, we stiff neck, we don't want correction, we hate to listen. Paganism. We stiff neck, we don't want correction, we hate to listen. Yeah, what?
All right, I'm gonna play a few more songs, man. I tell you, man, I enjoy playing music now. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and play something. Probably I have an ad because I'm on Spotify. They have ads come through sometime, not every once in a while. Hold up. All right, here goes. I'm gonna play something.
Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kid that's gonna pull up and handle it. We take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. They talk to you, listen, that's family. They don't tell your business, that's family. They calling your phone, coming looking for you. They say that you missing, that's family. They don't need permission, that's family. When you hurt, they can feel it, that's family. Let them come out your children, that's family. Let them come when you living, that's family. Family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family all around me. Family all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We are family. Hey, ain't nobody fighting around here. Ain't nobody shooting around here. Everybody that's around here family. All love, no hate, be clear. No shade, all love, be real. You love me, you should know how to feel. Tired of all these badass kids. Tired of paying all these bills. Family going through the same thing, so they know exactly how you feel. They supply shoulder, I can they gon' steal. Let them have it if it's for a bill. Soldier for me when they in the field. Only way I live, they all around me. Hey, all around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We all family all around me. All around me. He my family, she my family, he my family, she my family, he my family, she my family. We all family. We might have the same last name, but that don't make you my family. I got some people with the same blood, and I know that they can't stand me. I got some people I call that ain't kin that's gonna pull up and handle it. They take care of that business like family. We come from them trenches like family. Family all around me. Yeah. Give a little more, y'all. Give a little more, y'all. That ain't all that you is. That ain't all you gon' be. That ain't all you gon' know. That ain't all you gon' see. That ain't all you gon' give. That ain't all you gon' take. That ain't all you gon' fix. That ain't all you gon' break. That ain't all you gon' kiss. That ain't all you gon' hug. That ain't all you gon' trust. That ain't all you gon' love. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God. I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God. I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. That ain't all you gon' do. That ain't all you gon' say. That ain't all that's true. That ain't all that's play. That ain't all you gon' feel. That ain't all you gon' understand. That ain't all you gon' have fast. That ain't all you gon' underhand. That ain't all you gon' hope. That ain't all you gon' wish. That ain't all you gon' remember. That ain't all you gon' miss. That ain't all you gon' lose. That ain't all you gon' gain. That ain't all you gon' pull. That ain't all you gon' strain. That ain't all you gon' kiss. That ain't all you gon' hug. That ain't all you gon' trust. That ain't all you gon' love. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God. I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God. I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. That ain't all you gon' feel. That ain't all you gon' touch. That ain't all you gon' know. That ain't all you gon' love. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. So I had a walk with God. I had a talk with God. He said, even when it get hard, it'll be not a problem. No, we all gotta pray a little more. Each and every day a little more. So I had bad days before. No, I'm gon' face some more. So
All right, family. I'll catch y'all later or whenever y'all willing. I appreciate everybody that came through this afternoon. Y'all have a blessed day. Shalom and blessings to y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Love y'all with the pure heart. What's with the emojis on YouTube? Or YouTube acting up with the emojis? Yeah, that's YouTube. They buffoonery. They just mad. They always on some petty stuff, but it's all good. All right, family. Love y'all with the pure heart. This is Brother Moshe Ben Yahuwah Yisrael, or simply Akbid, fellow servant. No big eyes and no little U's around here. Peace and blessings. Y'all have a blessed day. All right, I'm out of here. Until next time.